Good evening, everyone! Hope you've been well, and welcome to another Tuesday night Super Mario 64 stream. Hope everybody's recovered from the 8-hour Sonic the Hedgehog stream we did. Wow, that was fun. Beating all those games. First time in a while I've, done like a playthrough of some of those, and to sit down and do just one after another all the way through. What an experience that was. Glad to be able to say I've done it. Not sure I'm going to rush back to doing it again. But, it ended really well, considering, that final playthrough had a happy ending there. But hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a great week so far. We got Fennec. Hello. Hope you're having a good evening. Hi, Flynnmaker. Good evening to you as well. We got NP Into. Almost missed the game display. Well, again, on the Discord server, having trouble posting the link. It's not showing the thumbnail of what exactly we're playing today. So everyone's just kind of, clicking it, and they never know what they're going to get. But hopefully we have some fun checking out what you see highlighted on the screen right there. Talk about that a bit more in a second. Hi there, Real. You got a new PC. Hope your new PC is working fine. Doing well, Flynnmaker. Thank you so much. Hope you're also doing great. Fennec, hope everyone has a great day, or had a great day. Hope everyone did have a great day as well, and you as well, Fennec. Hi, Majin Tales, Imagine Tales. Hopefully you're also doing well. Thank you so much. I saw you stopped by for the last stream. You're even in the Discord server now, and to see you stopping by for tonight's stream means a lot as well. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy. You love the amount of randomizers being played. We're definitely upping our randomizer game a little bit. We're still sticking in like the Mario territory, the games I know the best, but this does not mean that someday we're not going to extend beyond that and see what kind of other crazy randomizers may exist out there. Sounds like a plan to me. We got Chance, got popcorn ready for more Mario 64 action. So yeah, it's the Mario 64 randomizer. This is so cool. So many randomizers, there's like some tool online. It's a pain in the butt to use. This is going to be great because like you boot it up, and every time you start a new file, it just like auto randomizes it for you in game. No need to, all right guys, we're taking a 5-hour break for you to go, get a new seed going. It's all taken care of in game, and like the different settings and stuff are in there for us to mess around with before we start a new run. So that will be great. I'm really excited to see just how crazy a Mario 64 randomizer can get, because we played a lot of Mario 64. We should know it pretty well at this point. Hopefully it doesn't require anything too crazy. Like hopefully there's no you got a backwards long jump to get the next star or something. That might be a bit of a roadblock, but hopefully there's a way to turn that off. We got Fennec with the hydrate over on the Twitch side. Thank you so much. We always start with a little bit of yapping here, but we'll get started soon enough. Hi there, Lucky Bacon. Hope you're having a great evening. Thank you so much for stopping by. GravX6X, first game champ, and now game display. You're eating good today? It's a good day when all your favorite streamers are on the old streamathon. But thank you so much for stopping by. Glad to hear you're having a good one. You just click the notification. Yeah, so in the Discord server, you can get the role so that every time I go live, you'll get pinged. I mean, any other time, you don't want to be pinged about just the most random things out there. But when we stream, if that's something you want to know about, please check out the Discord server and you can get that role. It's a 14-inch Lenovo Yoga. You still need to set up a few things really. So, I mean, there's like an excitement and also like a nervousness that comes with getting a new computer. Especially back in the day, it used to be fun getting a new computer and, you'd install all your favorite programs on it and such. These days where it's, technology is a little more abrasive, things aren't as consumer friendly as maybe they used to be. Maybe it's not as fun installing and, trying to, wrestle with all the new settings the computer tries to force on you. But hopefully you're still having some fun getting that set up. Speaking of computers, we got Christian here. Welcome, Christian. Hope you're having a great night. Tails says there's a Sonic 2 randomizer, but the way it works is that essentially you patch a clean ROM rather than the ROM has randomization. Now that's definitely the norm, is that like you have to use a tool online, you insert a clean ROM, and out comes the randomized ROM. That's definitely how it works 99.9% of the time. To see that Mario 64 one here does it differently is really cool. Hopefully it does work as good as it says it does once we get into it. Hopefully there's no like false advertising here. This could be a pretty crazy stream. But yeah, I'd love to try randomizers for other games too. Again, we've been staying mostly in the Mario realm, but Mega Man ones have been suggested to us. Some Zelda ones could be really cool. especially since I've just kind of finished up my Zelda kick now. I just beat A Link Between Worlds a couple of nights ago, which means that this year I beat Minish Cap, Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks, Link Between Worlds, and I think I'm done with Zelda for now, but I've certainly filled like my quota to honor the 40th anniversary of The Legend of Zelda. so hopefully everyone else is having a good Zelda's 40th. But yeah, don't worry, you'll definitely be seeing more randomizers coming up soon. Again, hopefully this one goes well tonight. You were lucky to be able to get most homebrew and PS1 games back. Gravix 6X. Oh, does that because something happened? Your 3DS SD card got corrupted. Thanks. You're like, oh, that's terrible. I had a SD card on an original DS flash cart once that corrupted, and there went everything. And that time, I lost a playthrough of what's it called, Link's Awakening. I was doing on the Game Boy emulator. So unfortunately. You never know what's going to happen with those things. Hopefully you get everything back, though. Hello, SME64 Plus. Got back into the Sonic franchise, and last stream you played Sonic Adventure. Oh, I love Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. So good. Haven't really played them on the channel yet, as they're both kind of big projects if you're like me and like to get 100%. I've gotten all the A ranks and emblems in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle twice. Once on the GameCube, and then on the PS3 when it came out in HD on there. Very fun games. Link Between Worlds is fantastic. Fennec, it was so good. It was so good. And the whole time I was playing it, I was like, oh man, Fennec always said it was good, and they were right. They were not lying to me. So Fennec, you were absolutely correct about that. It was a great game. Thank you so much again for putting in the good word on it. YouTube just gave you another ad for something crazy. Okay. I cannot, vouch for any of the ads you may see on YouTube here. I'm still working through all the Zelda games as Chance. You need to finish Skyward Sword and Echoes of Wisdom. That's hilarious, Chance. Those are like the two left I need to play. I did not play Skyward Sword, and I did not play Echoes of Wisdom. So, Echoes of Wisdom would make sense, continuing with the 2D Zelda kind of thing I'm on, but I don't think I'm going to get to those quite yet. But, stuff to look forward to. There's always lots to play. Always back up your SD cards periodically, Wise Bunny. Good evening. Of course, we learned that the hard way after pressing a certain yellow switch that backing up is good. Whether it's your computer files or your flash cart files or your modded 3DS files, backups cannot hurt ya. Christian is celebrating his 1 year, 6 month mod anniversary on Twitch. That's like a thing that they keep track of. Well, we can change that. Let's see, how do you remove that? Thank you, Christian. Thank you, Fennec. Thank you, everyone who keeps the chats looking shipshape. Really appreciate all that you do. Get Echoes of Wisdom, Fennec. Yeah, I do not even own it, but I can't imagine it's like going to be one that's too hard to find when the time comes, or if maybe it will go on fire sale or something as the Switch goes out the door, or not. Instead, even the Switch 1 prices are going up. What a world, all these years later. You actually have a Link Between Worlds. You just haven't played it in a while. Well, that's fair. There's a lot to play out there. But it is a good game. Highly recommend. Hello, Pomni. Have you played the Mario 64 hack Mario Gravity Swap? We have not checked that one out. Maybe something to do in the future. Andrew, we need some Knuckles and Knuckles on the channel. Is there actually like a ROM hack? Knuckles 3 and Knuckles. That would be a good one. But okay, everybody. Appreciate your patience here. Think we've covered all that we need to cover here. It'd be hilarious if the microphone wasn't unmuted all that time, which would be really weird because you guys have been kind of responding to the things I've been saying, so I'd be kind of horrified if somehow I've been talking to myself but you were still somehow saying things that match perfectly with what I was yapping about. Hello, NK404. Thank you so much for stopping by this evening. Hope you're having a good one. Hope you enjoyed the stream as we're about to start some Mario 64 randomizer here. Here I come, rougher than Knuckles reference, says YS Bunny here. Hopefully I got to all your messages. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. If I did, scream it out as I always say, because sometimes it just kind of gets lost as I fumble my way through whatever games we're playing here. Bring on the randomizer and the Winky tokens. That's it, right? Like we need to, randomize all the games into one. Find the Winky tokens in Mario 64 to unlock the door that leads to a Super Mario World level. Beat that and, it's the final room of Mario 3. Who knows? But this is the Super Mario 64 randomizer. Let's check it out. Hopefully it works. So far it's looking like your pretty average Mario 64 experience. Is it randomized on the screen? If I pull his nose, like, will his mustache go flying? Is it randomized to that degree? I thought when you started doing this, you stopped moving as much. Remember my short about how if you hold the R button, you can, like, pull his, you know, things around and they kind of get stuck. So that's hilarious. But okay, version 1.1.2, this looks good. So we can go over here, I think. And this is where we can access options. I guess you can enter like certain numbers if there's like a certain, you know, settings you want all the time. Use preset, default, the classic randomizer experience you know and love from earlier versions. Well, that doesn't help because we have not played the earlier versions. Default plus, the same settings as default, but with wacky colors and aesthetics. So I'm all in favor of getting wacky here today. Oh my gosh, Fennec, thank you. This is gonna be fun. Let's go. First, it's like, you know, we gotta read the instructions here before we break something, but soon enough, we'll be getting into this. A super challenging experience for the skilled players out there. Now that's probably when you're gonna have to like backwards wall jump through your, you know, door, through your, you know, ceiling to get 50 stars or something. So maybe we don't want to do that. Easy is probably a little bit too not what we want. So default plus sounds okay. Bits stars needed. Oh, Bowser in the sky, stars needed. Okay, I mean, we want to like have to get his, 119. That's interesting. Yeah, I guess because you get one out of Bowser. I guess we'll just leave that what it was, or we can beef it up to 80. I don't know, like if we're gonna 100% the randomizer? Is that a thing people do? This is like the most complex randomizer I've played. We're working our way up, slowly but surely. Extreme robust is real. Again, there might be a little bit too complex in there. We don't need to hurt ourselves right off the bat. Randomize the level spawn, please. Randomize level warps, please. Adjust warp exits. Is there an explanation of, oh my gosh, there is too! Adjusted exits will return Mario outside of the painting he just entered, rather than the painting of the level he was just in. Okay, well that's a handful. Adjusted exits will return Mario outside of the painting he just entered. Like, that's what you want, right? Like, say, you know, the Jolly Rogers Bay picture takes you to Snowman's Land. You want it to boot you out of the picture you just entered. So even though it was Snowman's Land, like, you want it to boot you out of Jolly Rogers Bay, right? So you want that on. If I'm understanding that right. Right? Maybe? Randomize star doors. Whether to randomize the star requirements for accessing new levels. Like, yeah, you definitely want that on. None. That'd be kind of weird. Okay, I think we're good. Let me see. Hello, Super Tom brother. Welcome. Matt Rogers. Good evening. Sorry, you just kind of caught me while I, got my spectacles on here, trying to decipher the language of Mario 64. But hope we have some fun. Hopefully this is making some sense to everybody. I think I'm doing this right. Okay, we got more options. Spawn difficulty, safe, normal, danger. Controls the average difficulty of object placements, including factors like height and ground steepness. I guess we'll just do normal. Object types, all. Controls which kind of objects are randomized. If set to key, only objects that are directly required to obtain stars are randomized. Okay, just randomize everything. Randomize star spawns on. I think that's what we want. Mario's colors. Like his clothes or all. Like we could just like make Mario one big mess. Maybe. I guess we'll just keep it somewhat simple. Clothes. Star colors per star. Yeah, that sounds good. Stars being all different colors would look nice. Coin colors on. Random skybox is definitely on. Random music is on. Oh my gosh, it keeps going. Keep structure. Determines the main gameplay structure of the playthrough. If set to on, keys will be required to progress and levels will be separated into 3 main areas. Otherwise, key doors will be disabled and levels will be fully random. Non-stop mode. With non-stop mode, collecting a star won't take you out of the level. If save is chosen, stars will bring you up a save prompt when collected. Like, that seems good, right? Like, we don't need to be booted out of a level every time we collect the star. I think we've played enough Mario 64 that we've seen him jump out of the painting and then, like, have to jump back in. So that sounds convenient. I think that makes sense to turn on, you know, not being kicked out of the level every 5 seconds. Although I guess that means that every time we're done with the level, we'll have to like start and select out of it, if that makes sense. I'll let you guys see if you know, you agree with me on that one. Andrew, click Green Demon. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Enables Green Demon mode where a 1-up will chase you through all... I mean, so we don't need it through all levels. If it was like, if I accidentally spawn one, then it would happen, but it doesn't need to happen in every single level all the time. So I think we're good on that one. You got complete in-box copies of Rayman 2 Revolution and Rayman 3 on GameCube for half of the price charting price. Nice. Hello, Caladingo over on the Twitch side. Hope you're having a great night. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see some Mario 64 DS elements, hopefully. That would be cool. That would be cool. Is Green Demon the 1-up mushroom that kills you, Super Tom Brother? Yes. Although, I don't think we need it chasing us all the time. Oops. Did I go through all of them? Let me make sure. Hopefully it saved all the things I've picked. Okay, so we're just on custom preset now. Alright, I think we're good. So we need to find 80 stars, and then we can go kick Bowser's butt, and things are going to be kind of weird in the process. Are you ready? Are you ready? Quality of life is awesome in randomizers. Playing A Link to the Past, you can move between items with Eleanor. Like, see, things like that make so much sense. It's like, who would have thought back the day, I guess. But alright, Mario A, here we go. And look at those colors. He's got big pink, you know, oven mitts on. Okay, we got a 1-up. We've got a, you know, skybox in the skybox. Are the signs also randomized? Are we gonna get like hilarious text? Hidden inside the green block is the amazing metal cap. Wearing it, you won't catch fire or be hurt by enemy attacks. You'll still take fall damage, or no, but he still like, you know, mushes down when you land. You don't even have to breathe while wearing it. The only problem is it's too heavy to swim with. Well, I mean, that seems like not so much a problem, but kind of a thing that helps you get like half the stars. If you jump and hold the A button, you can hang on to some objects overhead. You have to hold the A button to hang on? Oh, maybe it means like the bird. Okay, grabbing that flying bird. Is there anything else that's kind of weird like the bird? Look at the big old evil skybox outside the castle. Somehow fitting, actually. It's like, you know, this is going to be a weird adventure. Do I touch the spooky turquoise coin? That's it, everyone. Our save tile is now corrupted. It's impossible to win. But we only need 80 stars. So, like, you know, not a quarter, a third of the stars, if we can't access, we'll somehow manage. But all right, I think we're ready to get inside that castle and start playing some Mario 64. It's a green coin Flynn Maker. There's lots of crazy stuff going on here. Does anyone remember the Enter the Maze game? Which other games had the built-in randomizer instead of having to generate seeds outside the game and having to reboot the game every time? Oh my gosh, right? This is so convenient. This is awesome. Oh, listen to that music. Makes me want to slide down a slide, even though there is no slide. So there's no lock on that door. Why are there like random coins in the lobby? And there's no coins up here, which is kind of weird. But okay, I guess we're just going in the door. I didn't mean to turn off like star requirements. So hopefully I didn't do that by accident. But let's go and see where the Bob-omb Battlefield portrait takes us. It's Cool Cool Mountain. Slip slide in the way. Starts us right in front of Snowman Man here. It's Lethal Lava Land / Desert Town music. These are red coins, apparently. I like that they put 2 of them right beside each other. I guess I'm you know, expected to get 100 coins in every level, too. See, if this was the Green Demon run, we would be dead right now. Apparently, we're going to get lots of extra lives, which could be nice, I guess. Well, I like how the arrow is pointing that way. Do you think that is somewhere that we want to go? Can the randomizer be believed in that regard? I am not so sure. So are all the coins that color? Interesting. The red coins don't actually look all that much different than like the normal turquoise coins. Whoa. So that might make them a little difficult to distinguish. We're getting like some Yoshi Island vibes here. Okay, this is what we're doing apparently. This is how the randomizer begins. Cool, cool Battlefield. I like it. Pretty sure this is Lethal Lava Land. Music despite the snow setting. It could not be more wrong. It could not be weirder if it tried. Are the enemies random though? Like it seemed like there was still snowman enemies around. The penguin just kind of hanging out right here. Is this still gonna spawn blue coins? So blue coins are now yellow coins. Makes perfect sense. Let's see. if I can carry you down to where Mama Penguin may or may not be chilling out. I don't know if that's exactly where I meant to go, but that actually worked out surprisingly well. Here's a thing of things here. So, I mean, it's like the same enemies that you'd normally find in the level, maybe, but their positions have been randomized. That kind of makes sense. The red coins are just really no rhyme or reason to where they are. Like, red coin hanging out in Big Mama's bath here. Is this the proper one? Look at the number above it. So, like, that's star number 2 in the level. And I was going to say, maybe I should get the rest of the red coins before I collect that. Look at where it spawned. It's so absurd. But it's not going to kick us out of the level anyway. So, maybe that's a good thing. Like, I still have 3 red coins. We can continue looking for them. Did you see something kind of spawn in and out of existence here? That was a little bit strange. But alright, this is it. This is how it goes. We can ride this back up to the midway point. It'd probably be a good idea to talk to the Red Bomb if he's here to open up the cannons. He is not here. We literally have to find everything. What if he's down there? What if he is hiding in the place you normally have to use the cannon to get to? We'd be toast. That's it. The run is already over. I'm so glad I only put 80 stars and not 119. That would have been a very bad idea. The hot level music with the snow level. How ironic. It's so good. It's so good. Did you know that Lethal Lava Land and Shifting Sand Land have the same music? It's funny because they're like right down the hall from each other too. She seems really upset you found the baby. It's like, I put that thing there for a reason and you brought it back. How could you? This is amazing. I love not being kicked out of level. Like, that's such a good option. Absolutely. Glad everyone also thinks that was pretty rad. Did I check around this corner? I just kind of forget. I think I did. Already, we have no idea what we've accomplished. What does start look like right now? All right, just kind of shows the things you want to know. Set, seed settings, all that fun stuff down there. We could exit the course. So you can exit to lobby or exit course. There's 2 different options now in the randomizer, which is pretty neat. But okay, 79 stars to go. Where is the thing? It's like right here. There it is. And we have not yet seen the top. I wonder if it places red coins on the slide. It probably does. That could be kind of bad. Also, it's interesting that, like, the red coins seem like they can spawn anywhere. Like, it's not like, they only spawn where other things normally are. Like, why is there a red coin here? Like, what the heck is this? But now that I've gotten it, I guess we might as well head back up the hill a little bit. And perhaps it is time to take on the slide. Oh, there's the snowball challenge, too. We could try that, I guess, first and foremost. What is the rule when it comes to the snowball, actually? It's one of those things. Oh, there's another red coin here. There's a sign just randomly. There was the red bomb just hanging out on the slide. Like, this is one of those moments that I just kind of tried a few times until it works in Mario 64. But what is the proper way? Like, do you have to kind of stick with it? And if you get too far away, then it doesn't work? Is that what happens? So we'll have to go back up and try again at some point. But there's another red coin here. So, I mean, that worked out just fine. Unfortunately, it seems like the sign text is not randomized. It'd be funny if they put in some funny comments. This will probably just be a sign from somewhere else. Stop and press Z to crouch, and then press A to do a high backward somersault. So, like, yeah, like, I think we already understand that. Thank you to the slope against the wall for helping me destroy that guy. But okay, we got 5 coins. We have 6 red coins. So there's only 2 more hidden somewhere. Again, probably inside the level. I was told that you could run around snowmen to despawn them, or, defeat them. Which is like something that I've never done before. So if we see one in a good spot, perhaps we'll give it a try. There could also be red coins down where you do wall kicks will work. Is that what that one's called? So we may need to check that out. But it looks like right now, another trip to the top is in order. Yeah, Christian, exactly. If we see him again, I'll definitely try that. Thankfully, there's lots of these guys, though, which means lots of money to pick up. If I get 100 coins on the slide, that means I have to collect the 100 coin star on the slide. It's metal music time! Frog coins. Oh, that's true. They are kind of like frog coins, Flint Maker. Can you kill the jumping snowman? See, I'm not sure about the jumping one. I don't think so. Ocarina of Time Rando is really fun, Wise Bunny. Yeah, someday we'll have to do a Zelda randomizer. Definitely. Walkings will work as long as you know how, Super Tom Brother. And as a kid, I mean, this was like the first 3D game ever played. It was a weird concept to think jumping at the wall and then jumping off it. But of course, some 2D games had it too, like Batman and such. But I did not grow up with those ones. And Strider, who could forget everyone's favorite triangle jump. Let's see. I guess we'll race the Penguin Man and see how that goes. Oh, so remember, yellow is the new blue and blue is the new yellow. Funny how that works. There's a sign that if you were like really crazy, you could try and read on your way down the penguin slide. There's of course the secret wall. You don't win the race though if you take the secret wall, I don't believe. There's usually a ton of money right here. The money's kind of a lot more spread out than it normally is. I like the question mark block, and that's not good. Well, we're gonna have to do that again. I was being so cautious that I like cautious myself right off the side. Again, we don't need all the red coins. Is this start you at the same place every time? Is this a different place or is this the same place as last time? But alright, we're gonna get good here. But yeah, so if I didn't get any of the 100 coin stars, you know, that means there's still like 104 stars out there to collect before we get to Bowser in the Skylands. So not too bad. I don't need to stress too much about 100 coins. Again, I think 80 was a good number to go with. Let's beat this guy for real. Now that I don't need to worry about falling off the edge, I'll show you my awesome racing moves. It was a different spot. That's cool. So that's interesting. And you know, I will also collect some coins on the way down just in case. I didn't see any red coins. Or what are they, like brown in this run? Coins that we're collecting 8 of for a star. So I'm not sure where all those are hanging out. I do like this box though. What if that box has a star inside? That'd be kind of funny. This guy has like rareware level rubber banding. But there you go. That's how simple it was. You just kind of gotta let him chill for a bit before he'll finally give you your prize here. And what color do you think this star is gonna be? A nice white one, or is that like a bit of a silver, a bit of a gray? I love just like wondering what the color of the next star is gonna look like. And they always end up way up in the air for some reason. But that's number 2. We are getting there. Is there anything cool hidden up in the rafters here? That is a really good angle of the rafters. So yeah, no kind of red coins on the slide. But we did see where the red bomb was. Oh, it's a... Whoa! Whoa! Oh, and I like the number they put above it. It's like you know which mission you're completing when you grab the star. That's actually pretty cool. So let's actually grab these red coins again. So here's the snowman apparently you can defeat by running around. And of course, he is right up against a railing. So there is zero ability to demonstrate that on that guy. He knew what he was doing. But alright, back to the top. We saw the red bomb, so let's try and talk to him. And again, I think there were red coins around here too. So let's try and pick up as many of those as we can as we descend. Again, like the brown kind of blends in with a lot of things. Like it doesn't blend in, but that's... Whoa! Okay, well, I mean, that happens too. What else can we do? I can go over here. Was there any brown coins on this side? Oh my gosh, there's a star! Oh wait, that's the star I got for, that thing. I will look over at the thing in 1 second. We got Big Phil, member for 24 months, 2 years. Thank you so much, Big Phil. Really appreciate all your support. Really glad you've been enjoying the streams and hope you enjoy this one too. Those coins are such a 90s color. Yeah, we got some good, you know, 90s stuff going on. Mario right now is definitely wearing what you would expect the characters in like some, you know, 90s sitcom to think was totally rad and fashionable at the time. So Mario, yeah, picked a good one. I forgot, I think I did hit these blocks last time and they just had, oh yeah, 1-ups. Which is like, is there any reason it matters if we run out of lives? I guess we might have to, you know, go back to the menu and walk back to wherever we were. So that might be kind of a pain. They should add, you know, one of the options for the randomizer should be to randomize the castle. B3313 style castle would be really cool. And like it still just leads to the basic Mario 64 levels and, you know, things are randomized and such, but the ability to randomize the lobby a little would be really nice. Where so far it seems like pretty typical. Hopefully there's some requirements to open up some of the doors. Would be nice. But it seems like every door we've tried to open so far was no problemo. Wasn't the original Super Mario Bros. Released in the 1980s? Yes, the original, like Mario Bros. Arcade or Super Mario Brothers. But this one was 90s. 1996. As we've been talking about just a couple of months before Bubsy 3D. What a sad fate that ended up meeting there. But okay, this time, instead of falling off of the edge, I don't want to do the snowball thing. Really. Not quite yet. I'm more interested in, like, this thing. That's 6. Where do you think? Oh, here's 7. And there's 8. Like, the positioning of them is just so strange. Is it going to be possible to talk to this guy while I'm on a slope? Look at that. That's a really nice green. Okay. Thank you. What's my favorite Mario game? Hello, Zoot. Probably Super Mario World. I love the base Super Mario World. I love all the crazy ROM hacks that exist for it. Mario 64 is right up there as well. Mario 3 is so good. There are a lot of good Mario games, and hope you are having a good evening. What even is B3313? Oh my gosh. Why are you sliding towards, what was that, Mario? What was that? No, thank you. What is it called? I have a playthrough, or a playlist of all 20 parts of my B3313 ROM hack Mario 64 playthrough. Should you ever want to experience that adventure. 460 stars of crunchy Mario goodness. You think the enemies should be randomized? I think they are. This level is just kind of weird. I mean, Mario 64 has some weird enemy placement at times, I guess. Like, there's just times when there's no enemies around. So that's kind of what it is like right now, I suppose, when you're not really seeing much going on. I did not mean to fall in here. This will give us the chance to take the shortcut. Let's see if there's... No, I beat you, right? So, like, I don't need to race you again. Remember, he gets really big once you've collected all the stars? I don't even think I noticed that as a kid. Is there any reason to race him once he's gotten really big? But okay, this time, it's shortcut. Hopefully there's, like, a lot of money hiding inside the shortcut. And there is. There is. Why does it make that sound? I guess it's just kind of like you found a secret, even though you are punished for using it. Now we need 19 more monies for the 100 coin star. But progress. We're making progress. So we got that one already. Do you think there will be 19 more coins to collect down here? There's usually some money on the underside. Not like a ton. I guess we'll find out. Let's shoot for the tree. Nice of them to put that there so that you don't blast off too far. And onto the secret area we go. Should probably be a little bit careful here. But this is such a neat start. This is like always been fun. That sign is facing the wrong way. Will it turn around if I press B from here? No, you really have to put your life on the line to read what's like. Press A to jump. May or may not actually be worth it. Also, no heart here, I don't think. So if we mess up our wall jumps too many times, we may be toast. Did it, if it's randomizing star positioning though, will there even be a star here? Like, I was hoping it would randomize things a little more. Like we would just find like a random star where there's not supposed to be one. And it looks like, indeed, there is no star here. In fact, there was nothing. This was the most useless area ever. But that means that somewhere in the level is where, like, that star, like, you know, where it should have been. It's not, so it's somewhere else. But where? I feel like we've looked everywhere. Okay, I almost, you know, acrobated myself right into the abyss. Not my smartest move. Terrible Fennec. Why did we even bother? But, okay, this means we got some more stuff to find. And if you know me, I like when there's more stuff to find. So I'm okay with this. Where should we go that we haven't really been before? I guess I should be picking up like every coin I see. That is the thing about the original Mario 64 levels, is there are cases where like there is not really much leeway in terms of the 100 coin star. So it seems like in this randomizer that may also be kind of true. So we gotta, you know, get good and pick up what we can. Should I try the snowball head again? Actually, no. It is gone. Is there anything else to find on the way down here? There's more of those spinny guys. Oh! Alright, random star number 6. Is that wall jumps will work or wall kicks will work? Isn't 6 normally the snowman's head? I forget the exact order of all the stars in Mario 64, but I do like that there was a random star just floating right there, which I will gladly put into my pocket. Alright, we're going to be almost at 100 after all of this. Oh, there's like that nice big arrow. And there's the heart. Okay, this is... Oh my gosh, don't you dare. Don't you... I don't want to get the boost, which is why I'm doing it that way. And that's like almost default yellow. Not quite, but almost. And that's 6. Already 6 stars. Imagine you get the 100 coin star and it just flies into space. Yeah, like some of the stars, who knows where they're going when you grab them. So or like, you know, when you spawn them. I like how these like keep coming back. So I guess you could just save as many times as you want. If you wanted to keep grabbing ones you've already collected. The only thing I haven't done is Snowman's body, and I'm kind of okay with not doing that for now, because it's kind of a pain. I mean, actually, let's go back to the lobby. And if I re-enter the level, it should make the other piece come back. Is that just how it works, though? Like, you have to stay pretty close to it, or else it veers off into oblivion. We'll try Snowman's body one more time. Look at how it even shows the colors here. So what was 6? 6 was wall kicks will work. So I love how it was just kind of randomly placed in the level. So that spawns us here. Let's go and try Snowman Man one more time. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We'll call it a day. This may have not been my smartest move. So I guess a lot of the exclamation mark blocks that would normally appear elsewhere in the level, like they just get moved around. That's why there was that one inside the slide. And it's different things of that nature. But alright, let's teleport back to the top. And we'll try the body one more time. I think Dire Docks is the only level that just barely has enough coins for the 100 coin star. Now, I remember that one always being tough as a kid, so that would make sense if that's considered one of the most difficult ones out there. But you like the chocolate red coins? Oh, that's a good comparison. I like that too. It's not Granddad. Spindrift is a funny enemy. Okay, let me see. So, like, am I right that you just kind of, stay close? Do you have to be in front of it or behind it? Does it matter where exactly you're positioned? Maybe, like, if it hurts you, that's probably bad. The game probably does not like if it hurts you. Yeah, see, it's going. It is gone. Thoughts on that? You may be more knowledgeable on how exactly that star works than I am. My method as a kid was always just say, I guess, stay in front of it. So it's kind of like you were guiding it to the head. Is that true? You realize the red coins look more like bronze coins now. Bronze, chocolate, it's all good. I like all your comparisons. But okay, well, let's exit course for now. So exit course just boots you out of the painting that you entered. I like that. That's a much better option than going all the way back to the lobby every single time. And so with some stars in hand, how does that work in terms of these doors? You need 6 more stars to open this door. Okay, so they have randomized the door requirements. We may need to go find a door like way later in the game that normally you wouldn't get to until you have like many more stars, and it will open now. But that one was like 9 more stars. The one that's normally Cool Mountain, we need 7 more stars. So it doesn't look like we're doing too much else in the starting lobby here. 10 more. All very close though. Like once we have 10 more stars, this whole lobby is essentially open to us. Bowser in the Dark Land? Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess there you go. This is gonna work. I'm pretty sure you have to guide the ball to the head. Should we be looking for an extra star or two? Oh! It's not actually Bowser in the Dark Land. That makes a lot of sense. And hilariously, it's Course 7, which would normally have had the music we just listened to. Will this have Cool Mountain music? Oh! Whoa! Whoa! It looks so weird with like the daytime skybox. I love that. I love that. And look, it's even left the starting present for us. Don't mind if I do. Lethal Lava Dark Lands. Except it's not dark. I love it. There's a 1-up. There's some money. We read the sign just for good mojo. What's it gonna say? You know, shower me with your endless knowledge. I love the penguin sound. I win, you lose. Ha 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 ha. You're no slouch, but I'm a better sledder. Better luck next time. Thank you, sign. It'd be funny if it was like the victory text box and then it spawned a star, but maybe they've made sure that doesn't happen. Well, that was good. So I gotta boil the big bully, but was that not the platform where the big bully normally is? The bullies don't seem to really be, you know, where they're supposed to be. If I'm being somewhat honest here. This could be bad. That was very bad. All right, Mario, we'll get our fireproof pants on here and get back in there. You want boiled chicken? Well, Mario is you know almost well done at this point. Should I be knocking all these guys off? Like any of them, he has sparkles coming out of him. Does that mean he has a star or something? Or maybe the sparkles indicate that like you need to defeat this one for your objective 007. Like into the lava. You go like I noticed that you don't really have sparkles. Apparently he goes through that platform. That was kind of cool. This is a shell. I mean, I could definitely get behind surfing the waves. Now that is the sound that it plays while we're on the shell. And Fat Boy Scott, thank you so much for subscribing. Hope you are enjoying some Mario 64 randomizer shenanigans here. This is great. I love this. I just want to stay on the shell forever now. Oh my god, I'm trying to read the chat while surfing. Don't do that. Don't do that. Why did he veer into the wall? Never read chat while doing anything. I should know this like 500 streams later, but I don't. Why is it playing the stairway music? Because everything's randomized, including that apparently. Which honestly, it was somewhat fitting, I have to say. And, you know, we're fighting that Mario camera. It really does not want you to look where you want to look sometimes. How do I get back to normality here? I can jump on this. One more dunk into the tomato soup. And it's not going to end so well for Mario. But see, like, I just want to turn so I can look this way. Thank you very much. Oh, I see a chocolate coin on top of all of this stuff. That's right. Normally, this is like the easiest level in the game. Whoa! They always place the enemies that you have to run around in the spot where, like, you cannot run around them whatsoever. But yeah, this is normally the easiest level for getting all of the red coins. They just put them all on, like, this weird slide puzzle thing. But now, they're all scattered about, and we actually need to kind of think about what it is that we're doing. So yeah, you have sparkles as well, so that must be what indicates which ones you have to defeat to get your prize. That's pretty cool. Over here is normally a star. Is there anything even over here in this version of reality? Get that one up, you're gonna need as many as possible. Yes, I should when I can. Grab those guys. The best music ever. The staircase music, the file select music. This is a level that, you know, has a lot of weird tracks. So as a kid, I did not understand the concept of rolling this to the side, and I would just take a couple of hits, burn my butt a little bit, get the star that way. It worked! In fact, there might not even be any reason that I'm actually going over here. Because I don't know about you, but I don't actually see anything on the other side of all this. So I guess I'll go back. Not that there's anywhere I can really go now anyway. This could be really bad. So maybe we'll go back to this side. Can I kick over this wall and get back to the land of the living that way? Look at the big bully! There he is! Okay, let's see. Wait, can I do a thing like this? Like if I go like this, no. Maybe I mean more like this, and then this. Something like that. And of course it would spawn the star as far away as it possibly could. But the problem is I might need a shell or something of that nature to get there. So by defeating all those guys, another big bully would have spawned somewhere. And then that big bully would spawn another star in a location. That's probably nearly impossible to get to. This is so cool though. I'm having a really good time here. Can I go into this hole? Does it still teleport me somewhere? It does. Here. Okay, so the teleports are still the same. which is good to know. This is too good, Fennec. I'm really glad you're enjoying. The perfect combo. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Have you ever 100% did Sunshine? I did. I think that Sunshine's a lot of fun. The blue coins are a little tough, but they're not too bad. K-Bit Gaming, thank you so much for subscribing. Hope you're having an absolutely excellent night. What is going on here? So here's where the red coins normally are. And there's not one single red coin from the look of it here right now, which is kind of funny. Because we're only at 3. I guess they might even be inside the volcano. That's like a whole other beast we haven't even really thought about yet. Okay. So a bit of that, a bit of that. And where's this star going to spawn? Way back where we defeated the first guy. So we're here. There's nothing up here. Where did I get that shell from? Because do shell blocks respawn? As a kid, I never noticed that. But like, it makes sense that they do. Can I get over there without? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no. It was slippery. But we did manage to get here. It'd be really nice if when you collected the star, it filled your health back up. Looks like we're not getting such kind service today. Okay, let's be very careful. I'm going to stand right here. I'm going to look over at the chat for a second. There's a red coin near the teleport. They blend in sometimes with things. So I need to look a little closer. There's big old Mr. I. I need to be really careful here. Okay, a couple of coins here. It'll be nice to collect. Here is the volcano. We'll have to enter at some point. Slowly getting my health back. Here's a nice... Oh no! Oh no, that got me good. That got me good. Here are some of these. I like the coins inside the lava that are very difficult to grab. Here. Again, where did that star... Oh yeah, the star spawns near this. There it is. Okay, a little bit more height. Here is the red coin you may have been talking about. And there's another star. That one Yoshi mission with the fish. Yeah, Sunshine had some funky missions. Perfect timing with that fire geyser. No, that was terrible timing. We don't like that. Oh, here's another one. That's 5. And that's 6. They like placing them like side by side, which I guess I won't complain too much about. Again, it doesn't look like we're getting a shell back, unfortunately. Here's another one. 7. Okay, we're looking for one more red coin. And I guess maybe because they are all in like this area in the main game, there probably won't be any inside the volcano. Oh, that's not what we want. Whoa! And then for some reason, money came out of the Bowser portrait, and then I fell in anyway. It's a typical Tuesday. Let me grab this guy. Although he's going to like boing me into the juice, isn't he? Like if I can angle myself right. Yeah, something like that. I'm gonna hold back so we don't get too much distance. That will be good for a couple more dollars here. Where am I missing one more red coin? It could be out in the lava. It could be anywhere. Again, unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're getting the shell back. Wherever the block was that it was in, doesn't seem like it's making any comebacks. Is it where the volcano is? Have I not looked around that too thoroughly? It's possible. There's also more of those like bumps out in the lava I may not have investigated all that much of. No time to wait for the platform to come back. There's 2 red coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we need one more. Oh no! What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Something like this. Once again, it's Mr. I, who I cannot defeat. So he's just kind of chilling there. Now I need to be really careful of lava geysers and all sorts of other hazards. I think there's gotta be a red coin around this somewhere, I feel. That's gonna spew fire, right? Because it just stopped? Did it spew fire? I was curious because then if it spews fire, that means there's probably... Oh, there's the red coin right there. You know, coins that will spawn as that fire disappears. Okay, can I get it? Can I get it? Not again! Oh, that's there. Okay. Oof. Okay. One hit and we're dead. But maybe we won't get hit. should be able to make this jump if I do it right. Oh, just a little, not enough distance. So close. Mario and his slopes. Sometimes he can run up the most steepest slopes. And other times, he just explodes. But alright, we know where the red coins are now. Plus, I can get the shell back, so this should take like 13 seconds. Aw, sad. Yes. Messed that one up a little bit. If we had even one more coin, he would have been able to tough that one out. But no dice today in terms of Mario survival here. But look at this. We're getting them all right back. That's 3. That's 4. Again, where was that block that had the shell is what I want to know. Plus, I should also be collecting a couple extra coins to try and get the 100 coin star, I suppose. Yeah, still no sign, though, of the one that had the shell in it. The 8 brown coins, why is buddy? I love collecting brown coins in Mario 64. Let's... Okay. Oh, I was going to try and do a long jump from that, but I should be able to save this? No! No. No. The floor is literally lava, and Mario is literally enjoying that. Melons, Christian? That's about how I feel right now. Again, where was that? There's the shell. That's what we've been looking for all this time. Like how Mario didn't even scream in pain as he got pushed in. He's just used to it by now. But this is the music we've been waiting for. All right. Let's collect as many things as we can now. So there's 1. Here's 2. Is there another one somewhere over here? Oh no! Well, it was fun while it lasted. Oh! 5. This is 6, and there might be 2 over here, so again, not too hard to get them all back. 7 and 8 right here. Again, the placement of them is just so random, but it's so cool too. The music is like, you're gonna crash, you're gonna crash. Don't forget you're gonna crash. It is, it is. It is not the music that instills you with very much confidence, I can tell you that. But this is great. So far, I'm having a blast here. You need to find the endless stairs to see what song plays there. That's true. I wonder if, like, I could access those stairs right now. And it would be interesting to see what music it plays. Oh, no. Okay, let's not flub this one up. So let's grab that. Over to here. Grab a 1-up, because why not? Sounds good. I guess we'll stand on top of these. Okay. Could have been worse. And then over here, that was literally all I had to do last time. I think I made it more difficult than it needed to be. Nice purple one, though. And I think that just leaves things inside the volcano if we're not too worried about the 100 coin star, which, like, I could take or leave that at this point. So let's long jump over to this platform. And let's long jump over to this platform. Over the red hot jump. It might have saved me right at the end there. And I'll take it. You need a death ray pointing at you while that music is playing. Thank goodness there's no death ray. So yeah, since both the stars in this room are kind of just like randomly placed, I guess there's no reason to really do all this weird climbing and stuff. The other one looks to be just right there. So we'll go past this really spooky thing that comes out of the wall. I've probably told this story before, but as a kid, I was convinced that you could probably get into that gap up there as it's going back in, and I tried for hours to jump into that with no success. But that's just how it be sometimes. You know, it was just fun looking for secrets, whether they actually existed or not. Oh, so he can get fried now when he's like celebrating his victory. See, he picks and chooses when he feels pain. Thanks a lot, Mario. The Reese's Pieces ground. Now that's definitely something I always thought as a kid as well. It's really funnily colored. But yeah, there's nothing else going on up here, so I think... Oh, here comes the green demon! Thankfully, it is not as evil as advertised. Wow, so you can even, like, jump from here to there I don't know if I ever did that. So not that I'm any good at it, apparently. But with that said, I think we're just about done with Lethal Lava Land here. That is 12 stars. I think that opens just about every single door in this lobby now. No, literally, we need one more star for that one. But as I was saying, pretty much every single door in this lobby now. Let's see what good old Womp's Fortress is transformed into. I mean, it's fitting because it's like, you better hurry before you drown. You're gonna drown. So, I mean, it's not even wrong. And plus, they aren't positioned in the same place they always are. So we really gotta kind of, you know, keep our eyes peeled here for where those chocolate coins are hiding in the big old aquarium here. Thankfully, they have good draw distance. Plus, it looks like they make shadows on the ground. So that is like a trick we can use to sort of decipher their location as well. But that's neat that, you know, portraits can lead to the Castle Secret stars too. And that might mean as well that I guess anywhere that leads to normally a Castle Secret star could lead to a level. So let's go and investigate some more of that. We're collecting the food pellets, yes! Chocolate for all. But okay, now this is where things get scary. Where's the last one that we need? Blended in somewhere good. It looks like it's over here. And that will reveal another white star. Well, the fish food pellets. That's true. It does kind of look like that.
Here we go.
Oh, but then it doesn't even like put you out of this level. So I guess we probably do have to do that. Unless it's put another star in here. Oh, no. Oh, I was going to say if you can't quit while you're swimming. Thankfully, it looks like you can. Or else we were just going to have to wait for Mario to meet his doom there. But that's it for Womp's Fortress, everybody. That was pretty cool. Again, playing the slider music. I noticed that there hasn't been any thing appearing here. Isn't it normally at 10 stars that shows up? Oh, I guess because it's been changed, the requirement. Oh, 2 more for that door. 3 more for that door. But we should be good now for this door. Just as it is exactly like the Sonic drowning music. That's what they should have done in Mario 64. Is when he gets down to like 2 or something, they change the music. It's metal time! Look where he spawned as well. That's pretty cool. And does that mean I can hit the green switch? Are the switches random? I didn't even think about that. Are the switch positions randomized? Oh my gosh, that could be so cool. But right now I'm busy collecting money. So I will address that reality once the possibility of getting out of here shows up. Like maybe it's just in a random spot in this room. Yeah, you know what it looks like happening. It's just like at the beginning of the room for some reason. Plus I can go down here and grab that. There's a block in the ceiling here I can grab. Maybe like that. So 1 up. They usually are, it seems. Random sign. But okay, so as long as we find like the room where it normally is, the switch will be somewhere in that room. Oh, I was, excited about the possibilities of the yellow switch being randomized in there or something. That could be really cool. I guess we'll see what happens. But for now, let's head on up here. Any red coins hidden behind these walls? I always really liked the crystals sticking out of the walls as a kid. And in Lego, there's a crystal piece that looks almost exactly like those. So as I would make like little Lego things as a kid and pretend that it was this cave from Mario 64 because they had similar looking crystals. Fitting music, I guess. Actually, it's the sky music, so maybe not so fitting. Is it even possible for me to get a metal cap? Okay, yes, there is a much easier to access one here. And still in a funny spot, kind of. Where are the remaining coins? It'd be really mean if they placed them like right up against the edge of the waterfall. And again, the slider music when you have the metal cap is hilarious. And we're just missing 1 more. Where could there possibly be 1 more? Maybe right there. Sadly, we won't be seeing a yellow switch tonight. Never say never, but it is looking very likely. You're absolutely right. Okay, it's up on that bridge, so as long as I don't mess this up hilariously. Come up here, over here. Oh, it's a little bit over the water. Look at that, underwater celebration. That was pretty cool. And now, this is actually a really good question, everybody. Where will it teleport us if we go down the waterfall? I was really hoping it might take us somewhere else. Because normally that spawns you like, you know, outside the waterfall in Peach's courtyard there, right? So I thought maybe something cool would happen if we went down the waterfall there. Like, we need the entrances to be randomized as well. Different levels taking you to different levels would be really cool. No, we don't need to go in there again. But I think we can go in here now. Oh my gosh. Maybe it's here we can go. I could swear I only need one more star for one of these doors. Maybe not. Maybe not. But we can go here, and maybe the backyard. We'll have something fun. Boo does seem to be alive and kicking. And there's more File Select Speed music. Hello, welcome back, Flynn Maker. Hope you're having a good one. Look at that skybox. Is that like the underground skybox for Peach's backyard? I love just like the absolute contrast of the skyboxes not being the ones they're supposed to be. The dark ones where there's normally light ones, the light ones where there's normally dark ones. It's very cool. The stairs music would be a perfect thing to play instead of the beeping when Mario is running out of air. Exactly, Caladingo, exactly. And look, it's more File Select music. And look, it's like such a bright, happy Bowser in the Dark World. I love this. And it looks like I need to go all the way back to the start because there was a red coin. Like right at the beginning, from the looks of it. So here we are. Okay. What alternate universe is this? Again, I'm just absolutely loving the complete contrast of things here. So here's the metal suits. I mean, I guess we might as well use it since we're here, you know, at a time when we have it unlocked. And, you know, it's available. It's so weird when they're like right beside each other like that. Like, I wonder just how crazy the positions of the red coins can be. Like, how do they make sure that they're, you know, placed in places where you can actually get them? And not just in the middle of nowhere. Maybe the algorithm is just like, you know, place red coins randomly wherever there's solid ground kind of thing? It's interesting. Oh gosh, okay, that was almost really bad. Normally there's one there, but there's no longer one there. We can come over here and jump on more of these. And jump on this one. Do I need to go over there for any reason? We're only at 5 red coins, but as we've seen, you know, they can appear and accumulate really quickly if they're just all beside each other. Like that's 6. That's literally 7. And then 8. There you go. I was gonna say, like, where does it spawn? That's kind of a weird place for it to spawn. I wonder if, like, we'll fall off the seesaw as he's dancing. He's fallen! He's fallen! Oh, but then it froze. Now we don't want to fall. Let's fix that. And there you go, Bowser in the light world. All wrapped up. 15 stars already. We are making some good progress here. This is cool. As a kid, I would almost never color the characters how they're supposed to be. Just like, you know, pick the most random things you can in the coloring book. Sounds good. Oh, wow. And it looks like the Bowser 2 fight with that background. And it's, of course, playing music that is not all that fitting. Or maybe it is, you know, the circus theming of Super Mario World. Maybe it fits in with that a little bit. It's okay, already messing up my Bowser throws. I'm guessing he's like not going to do any kind of funky thing as he lands there. This is nice and close. This should be good. This should be good. Again, I'm going a little bit here. Don't need too much. And just like that. Should have randomized the dialogue. That's what I said too. It would have been cool if, you know, wait, there you go. Yeah, if he was saying things like put that penguin losing dialogue with him, that'd be great. So it still is a key, interestingly. Even though there was no locked door going upstairs. So what does a key unlock? But with that one additional star, we should now be let's just make sure, I guess there's nothing else different in the backyard. With that one additional star though, we should now be able to unlock another door inside the main lobby, I think. So let's go check that out. Welcome to the circus! Watch the amazing Mario spin a giant turtle for your amusement chance. That's what we do here at the game display. Bowser with circus music fits. He's been such a clown over the years. I mean, he has his clown car, so yeah, absolutely. Definitely fitting. Bowser in the Dark World, but he forgot how to create the Dark Fountain. It's Peach's secret slide time, except it's gonna lead us somewhere different, I'm sure. It'll be funny if somewhere it does lead us, like where it's supposed to. Oh no! And it's back to shifting Sandland music. Thank you! Okay, so this is a fun one. At least, unlike in the ROM hack we were just playing, we don't have to collect 100 stars while doing this, I think. So, or 100 coins. So this should be interesting. Also, I guess the coins being randomized throws a bit of a wrench into this. Like, look at them, just kind of randomly floating there. I also don't have the red switch yet, so actually I don't even think we can do this quite yet. Or it'd be near impossible if we could. Like, if I did this instead, what if it hid the red switch in this level instead? That could be kind of neat. Look how it put 2 red blocks right beside each other. But yeah, this probably isn't possible without the ability to fly. Seems like it's going to rain sand today. Yeah, that's what hearing this music right now does kind of make you think of, doesn't it? But yeah, assuming that they did not hide the red switch. Like, it would have been cool if the switches were in different levels. I'm assuming there's technical reasons why probably that's not possible. Oh, and it doesn't take you back out to the courtyard. Failing in that one. Okay, so with that said, I think we're still 1 star short of this door. No, we went in here and did that. I'm just it's 1 star short of this door still. But I guess we're headed to the basement. I'm just trying to think, like, is there anything else we could do before? It would have been cool to, like, wrap that lobby up. Maybe Toad will save us. Can you give me a star so I can open up that door? Glad to see you. The princess and I, well, everybody, we're trapped inside the castle walls. He's stolen the stars. He's using their power to create his own worlds. There are 4 rooms. Yeah, so you are supposed to be in the main lobby up there, but you kind of phased into the ground, which, you know, a thing that happens sometimes. Oh my gosh, that's cool music to have here. What I'll do is we will go up this ramp here, like that, and we will drain the front yard. That sounds like a fun thing we could do right now. It's not nighttime, it won't give you a star. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. See, we do need to hit the yellow switch, or else we'll never get what we need to. But we'll do some of that. Go down here and out here. We got some 1-ups hiding around, some coins down here, and of course what is normally the Blue Switch Palace. Let's see where it takes us today. Course 11, Wet Dry World. It's time to flood, everybody. Shocking arrow lifts, or is it? Again, the fact that, like, stars can be anywhere now. Like, is that a star? It is! It is! And look at that evil background. I like that too. But okay, so, you know, so much for the shocking arrow lifts. More like, just give me a star instantly, please. Thank you very much. Very nice. What else do we need to do? Do I still need to find 5 random secrets hidden around the level? That could be kind of bad if, you know, the secrets are randomized and, like, we don't know what it is we have to do to activate them. But basically, in a level where stars are inside of exclamation mark blocks normally, that means that we need to pretty much hit them all in case one of them has a star. Oh, there you go. So again, we're looking for the sparkles. Good to know. As a kid, I was so impressed when I discovered this. Completely on my own. I was like, whoa, mind blown. But we can't even use it because we have not unlocked the thing yet. What's going on here? Like, that takes you to there. So that block was, I think, the one that we just got. Which is pretty cool. Again, I could flood everything. But there's a lot to do down there still that, like, we haven't done yet. So let's hit... Oh, there's a star just kind of randomly hanging around. Thank you. Without heave-ho, can you even reach some of those stars? Well, that's it. With that warp I just showed you, you can, like, get a lot of height without having to deal with those guys. So, oh my gosh, this is great. So he does let you kind of, you know, do what you need to do without too much heave-ho shenanigans. That's already 3 stars. Like, it's such an interesting randomizer. It really is. Definitely not difficult. I can understand why there was that extreme difficulty option, because a lot of the Mario 64 randomizer does just seem to boil down to you know, you're just doing nonsensical things and being rewarded for it constantly, which is fine by me. It just is, you know, making for a really interesting playthrough here. Wait a minute. Why is it still doing... Oh, there was one more back there? Well, I guess we're never getting all the coins in this level. Can I just, like, bounce up this, maybe? What's going on up here? No, you do that thing where, like, you bring it down, but there might not even be a star up there anyway, so we could be worrying about nothing. Anything happen if I push this block? Not seemingly. Where else can we go? So, here's a couple of secrets. 2, 3. Very nice. Inside this block? Maybe. Well, we haven't read a sign in a while. The mystery is of wet or dry, and where does the solution lie? The city welcomes visitors with the depth they bring as they enter. There you go. Very fitting thing to read for where we are right now. Are those sparkles right there? They are. There you go. Sparkle, sparkle. That's 4. And we have yet to even, like, really explore the upper areas of wet dry land here. So let's do some more of that. The 5-cent coins are yellow. Yeah, exactly. The you know, yellow coins are blue and blue coins are yellow. It's very confusing. Oh, I see more sparkles. That was perfect. And it spawns over there. That will be easy enough to get. And with 53 coins, we are making good progress towards the 100 coin star as well. So anything inside this cage that we need to get? There is indeed heave-ho here still. No, I don't think there's any reason... Oh, actually, that's not high enough, I don't think. Is there anything in those cages even that I have to get? It doesn't look like it. I guess, again, I should break some of these too. You never know what they might hide in them. Interesting that none of the red coins are in this area. They're all, I guess, still in the other half of the level where they normally spawn. Let's jump back down here. Hello, Vavu! Looks like Mario 64 Tuesday tradition continues. Like I said, it doesn't always have to be Mario 64 Tuesday, but somehow there's just so much fun to be had with Mario 64 that, you know, it lives on. That's not a thing I meant to do, but thanks for stopping by, Vavu. Hope you're having a great evening. We're about to get another star here in the old Mario 64 randomizer. That could have been bad, but it wasn't.
Here we go!
Got 64 coins. We'll try and hang on to them, but if I fall from here... Okay, I can probably raise the water at this point. And then water, as we all know in Mario 64, equals life. So I can do a bit of this to get that health back. It may be time to blast over into the, you know, the actual town. We'll have to see. What's with this? Can I push this over here? Do a bit of this. Or something like this. Something like this. Something like this. Anything up top. Like, there's just nothing really going on over here, unless that block has something in it. I think we've gotten like 2 stars out of blocks already, which is probably, you know, the limit we really have to worry about. So I'm gonna go into the... Actually, I can't even use my usual cannon. Or, sorry, my usual warp to get up to the cannon. But we may be able to do that instead by going around here. And the ramp will be low enough for us to get on. No. It's not. So how do I want to deal with this then? Maybe I will lower the water back down to minimum, and that will make it easier for us to go where we need to go. A lot of freestanding stars. Exactly, right? Yeah, I guess we don't really think about just how many of those there are around Mario 64 sometimes, but when those get randomized, it's funny because it's just like it's random star floating there, random star floating there. All is good. This hack has 100 coin stars. Don't avoid coins if you can, for sure. We're doing our best to collect as many as we can, although I think we've done a pretty good job on this half. We still have to go to the other half and get all the red coins, so let's do that. And my aim is kind of bad. So the other thing you can do is, like, if you raise the water high enough, I guess you could just jump over that wall. I've never done it that way. Uh-oh. Are we back? Hopefully we're back. Looks like we disconnected for a second there. Been having internet problems for the last few days. they've been mainly affecting Wi-Fi, although we are connected through Ethernet for the stream. I was hoping that maybe we wouldn't have any issues here, but hopefully whatever issues my area is experiencing internet-wise are resolved soon. That may or may not have been what just caused that, but hopefully we're back and playing. No, it wasn't just you, Flynn Maker. Apologize to spook you all in that regard. But we're good, hopefully. Remember, according to Odyssey, stars and shines are misshapen moons. That's true. Wait, were there shines in Odyssey? But yeah, the stars, it's funny how they say you got a moon, even though it's clearly a star. But here's some more money here. Am I going to be able to get this without the vanish cap? Is there anything even inside the cage that would normally require you to enter it with the vanish cap? There is a red coin in there. So until we hit that blue switch, there is nothing we can do. Actually, yeah, so we can't get the red coin star, but we just got the star that normally would have been inside the cage that requires you to use the vanish cap. So all I can really do then remaining in this level is the red coin star, or sorry, the 100 coin star, and then it looks like we're heading on out. Where's the thing in town that lowers the water? Or is it not that important? As long as I can get 6 more coins, I guess it doesn't really matter. You can't hit blocks underwater though, right? Very strange. Okay, hang on. So we got this. There's the thing. Lots of money over here. You thought your computer broke, Christian? I apologize for that again, for scaring you all. Oh my gosh, Mario. There you go.
Here we go!
Your YouTube algorithm has been hard with Super Mario Odyssey content lately. That's it. You click like one video of a thing and suddenly YouTube is feeding you it for days to come. That's where the blue block is going to be once we need it. Let's lower this. I'm just really curious about this block that's inside the wall here. It's kind of funky, so I just feel like punching this. Get out of here, block. What does this switch normally do? That spawns some more blocks, I guess, which we may or may not actually need. Again, though, I think we're just stuck now because I can't get into the area there to get the remaining red coins we need. And I don't think there's any way over it. So, with that, back to the lobby we go. The yellow switch doesn't appreciate further hacks to feel its power. So it will cut your internet now and then. Just the yellow switch I can never escape no matter what I do. It's Sky High Time, which is actually Snowman's Land. Snowman's big head, again, like the Bowser and the Dark World background. And this is one that has a few stars just kind of lying around. I think there's one inside of a block as well. Could that be this block? No. We do get some spooky music though. Want to get under you? Can I not hit other blocks while I'm riding a shell? That seems kind of mean. But okay, red coins, 1. Are the red coins in this stage? No, they're not normally inside the igloo. What if they randomize the place of the igloo? How am I supposed to hit this though? It's over top of the water. I'm not looking forward to that. Can I get up and over here? There's a star up here, but then I have to lose my shell if I grab it, and I'm not sure if I feel like doing that quite yet. So perhaps I won't. Instead we'll go over here and grab number 3 and number 4. We're making progress here. Underneath this guy's shack. Almost had number 5. Number 5. Is there one more here? Nope, just seeing things. Was there one over here? The signs also kind of look like the chocolate coins sometimes. Long lost brethren, perhaps. Anything inside this big... Oh no! Oh, I got bamboozled by Nabbit again! Always. Always. Nabbit's always causing me problems wherever I go. But okay. I mean, we were doing pretty well. Again, funny that it's playing somewhat fitting music for what should have been the red cap stage. You fool! I fell for the most fundamental trap for like the 100th time in Super Mario 64. Red coins are now brown. Let's see. So that's number 6. That's number 7. We need one more somewhere. It could be... Actually, yeah, it could be like anywhere. It could be up by, what's it called? you climb the... Oh, this doesn't hurt you? I thought this was like instant pain water. I guess it's just cold water that lowers your health. Right. So where do I want to go? Like maybe I'll start climbing Mount Snowman and I'll see it along the way. That could work. I could also beat up this guy for fun. Maybe we'll take a break and do that. So now can I try running around this guy and defeating you? Again, something I've never done in Mario 64 before. This is a first. That's a first. That's crazy. And not even a nice, 5 coin like Mr. I will give you. Okay. I like how Mario burning his butt pushes this guy back. And that star spawns way over there. Right next to another star, apparently. I'll take it. I will take all the stars you are thrown my way. The shiny pennies. Older than... Yeah, that's right. They are like pennies. Does everyone still have pennies? Like Canada hasn't made pennies for a while. I forget if the US has canceled them or not too now. But okay, that's one. And here's another one. This is the, fastest sequential star grab in the history of Mario 64 right there. I guess if you spawned the 100 coin star right next to another star, you could do it even quicker than that, perhaps. But okay. Very good. I need to remember that there's that one to go back and get where I didn't want to because I had the shell. Where else can I go right now? Like, how do I start climbing up Mount Snowman? Normally you can just use the cannon to kind of cheese your way up there. Chili was supposed to have mini chilies as minions, like the little bullies. Were they Super Tom Brother? I didn't know that. That's cool. Can I go up this ramp here? Is that too steep for silly kicks? What about this one? Is this one too steep for silly kicks? Oh, this works. Okay, okay. But that doesn't really take us anywhere too great. I could hit that block, just in case it does have something good inside. I hit it like this. I was hoping maybe his face would smash into it. And it would open up, but apparently not. How do I want to do this? Go over here. Here. Wait a minute. I went too far. Maybe I can silly kick up here instead. Whoa! Invisible wall? Okay. One more time. Little Chili is an unused asset still in the code of the game. I love leftover things like that. Mario 64 has so much cool leftover stuff. Alright, so that brings us up here. One more time. As a kid, I always found this part tough. I would usually use those guys who you bounce off of to help get height and get up here, if I had to, because I'm bad at climbing up really narrow passageways around the snowman, apparently. But you gotta love, the never-ending wing cap Mario music. If only I actually had the wing cap, that would be nice. Oof. Alright, let's get mad at my antics here. Doesn't want us to go over this wall one more time. Why? Why is it doing that? One more time. Okay. Can I silly kick up that thing? Like, if I do a bit of this, and I can get up here, maybe? Oh no! Oh, it was going so well. Okay, maybe we need a little bit of help from Fly Guy. Fly Guy, where are you? Maybe if I go up this way. We are, like, running out of health a little bit because of the evil water. Oh god, it's running out way faster than I thought it was going to. Okay, okay, okay. This is getting serious. This is getting serious. Okay, how do I do this? Maybe if I go up here. Really showing my incredible Mario 64 abilities right now. You're not getting up there how you're probably supposed to, but this is fun. This is all good. Look at this. This is going to be so good. You've never seen something so good. Okay, okay. Don't you dare. Don't you dare at this point. Oh my gosh. Here's a star. Oh! No, no. Crawl Mario. Backflip. Mint Mario is about to die. He needs food like Master Higgins. Can you please give me some HP? Oh! I guess not. Well, that was kind of ridiculous. Let's try that again. I mean, we did a lot of the level, as ridiculous as that was. The only thing we really need to worry about is getting all the Choco coins back. And I should also be focusing on trying to get to the top of the mountain here. So maybe we'll do that this time. Isn't his name Mint Mario? Hello, Let's Go Man! Yeah, at this point, it definitely looks like he's very minty. Again, he's got all of his 90s colors on. Bright blue, pink, vibrant green. All he needs is some yellow ochre and we'd be good to go. Okay, one more time. Over the wall here. Okay. That brings us back down here. If I could get that coin again, that'd be very good. What a funny place for them to place it. Okay. Where was the shell, actually? That's a really good question. The shell was really, really nice to have for a while there. But let's climb up the mountain. No more messing around. So we got this. Let's be really careful all this time on this. Anything inside the tree? Not really. We got the big old angry penguin. What do you do? Kind of like do a bit of this. You can tell I never climbed this thing the normal way, ever. This is like a new experience for all of us. That was a lot of fun. But wait a minute, was there even any reason to come up here, or is everything moved anyway? It's just the one up on top of the tree. Where was the igloo? Where did I miss the igloo? It's around here somewhere. Right? I know it's here. Like it's... Like this is this. Oh, I think it's to the left of me right now. So it's going to make us do that. We go here. And it's igloo time. The one time of the game you need to crawl, everybody. Let's go. Funky music for inside of this place, but I'll take it. Is this another case I might need the vanish cap though? Yes, but maybe the star is not inside the vanish cap kind of area. Maybe I can get to it elsewhere? There's a one up. Where's this guy? Do you see the star anywhere? Not yet. I know some of these walls you can jump over as well, so all hope is not lost. Yet. Like back here somewhere? There it is! And it literally is behind the wall that you have to jump over. Let's save and moving on. So what haven't I done? I guess just the red coins? The chocolate coins? Can you leave the igloo once you've entered it? Not something I'm sure I've ever done in the original game. Normally once I'm in there, it's like I just get the star and we're done. But what else can we do? Again, red coins, maybe the last thing. And if I can find that block that had the shell in it, I think we're good. I'm getting blown around by something though. So let's get out of that zone. This was probably the block that had the shell. There's a little bit of extra distance here, extra speed. All right, that's 3. That's 4. That's right, I didn't hit all these blocks yet either, because you can't do that on the shell. There could be a star still inside of one of those, which would be really nice. Was there any red coins to find? up here? There is. If we can maneuver into it. 5. 6. 7. Where is there? One more. I probably ended up getting it last time when we were playing. But then I died and ruined everything. Just keep your eyes peeled. Something always pops out of the snow and ruins all the fun. Where was... Oh yeah, he's normally inside of the igloo maybe. I forgot all about that. So considering there's a shadow here, does that mean there's a red coin above me? No, that's a star. I'm not sure where the last coin is. I'm so used to all the B3313 renditions of the Endless Stairs theme that the original just sounds wrong to me now. That's fair. Like, once you've played a game and, you know, things are remixed, like the shell music being remixed in B3313, then we played another hack that didn't have it remixed, and it was, like, just weird. Once you've got so accustomed to something. But let's see what we got. Like, do you see any remaining coins floating anywhere? Like, yeah, I actually used the shell to get up there, and that's how you can quick get to the igloo. But Azu Sapphire, hope you're having a great night. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, B3313, once you've played that a whole bunch, it just kind of becomes, you know, your default state when you think about Mario 64. I guess we'll go back to the top of this guy, or like at least high up here, and have a look around. Because I'm not sure like what other options we have in terms of where the Choco coin could be. Like, that's a star down there. I don't see it anywhere from up here. And it wasn't at the top of it. There's a coin that you can see, like, from really far away behind that. Maybe I should go inside the igloo? It's not like just randomly on a rock somewhere or something. Let's see, it's not inside here. Where else can we go? Some health back. So we're not at 7 coins and implode. I guess I can try. Was it inside this little crevice? Cold crevice here? Oh my gosh, Mario sliding all over the place. It's not down here. Again, if a coin has really far draw distance, it's probably an enemy. That one actually wasn't though. Yeah, I'm a little confused at where I should be looking. Can I hit this from out of the water? Yes! I knew that one of them still had to have... Oh, I think I see the last coin up there, too. That was a perfect camera angle. Wait, might not be it? I'm gonna have to get up there regardless. Even though we were up there, I thought.
Here we go!
She reminds you of those old Mario 64 videos where every Mario was a different character, differentiated by code. Interesting. I might have been seeing that number. Can I silly kick my way up this hill? I probably can. Oh, there it is! There it is! And I think, aside from the 100 coin star, which we may pass on for now, that's probably where we're just going to leave this level off. And move on to the next thing. Where was that? That was around here somewhere. A nice green one. Nice lime green. I like that.
Here we go!
Beautiful close-up. And with that, back to the lobby we go. And was there anything else we couldn't do? I think we couldn't go into Dire Docks. So in here, there's a toad. Just like really spookily in the center of the room. I guess we'll talk to you. Sometimes they will give you stuff, so we should talk to them just in case. Names of the stars are also hints for finding them. They're displayed at the beginning of each course. I don't think you are a guy who really does all that much to benefit my cause here. Oh, wrong side. It'd be cool if they randomized things like that too, like, you know, where the entrances to things were. This is Peach's secret slide. Okay, so how do the stars work? Is there still two? One for getting to the bottom fast enough. Maybe the block that has the normal star in it has like been moved to a different location. Like there. Like that is probably literally the star that we have to get out of that box. But I'm going to do the time one first. Or not. We'll try that again. Interesting spot for it to drop you. Like, I guess that's where it drops you if you lose inside the aquarium. Can't say the last time I saw that. One more time. Oh, SMG 64. Oh, I get it. I get it. Classic. Let's see the slide. Go down here. Can I make this jump this time? I don't know if that's actually any faster or not. That's just how I've always done it. You seem to do it like under 21. And failure. One more time. Thankfully, the entrance is right here. You want to see a sequel to the original, like, 1993 Mario movie? That'd be good. That'd be good. Okay. This time, we need to cut off 1 millisecond from the timer. Let's see if we can do it. I'm trying to shave every millimeter off here. Oh, that's gonna be good. Yeah, we are crushing this. And there you go. I was gonna say, what if it spawns like at the top? Do I need to silly kick my way back to the top of the universe here? Seemingly not.
Here we go!
And that does leave the other star, like, partway through the slide. So let's do exit course. Which just brings us right here, which is kind of cool. And then half a trip back down the slide. Weird, like, loading areas all at the beginning. I like the signs that are placed on the slide. The penguin slide had that too. Where, like, if you really wanted to, I guess you could stop and try and read that. And a nice peach colored one. And I like how the clock is still going. But with that... Oh, okay. Oh, I guess we're just sliding our way to the end then. I thought there was a spot here where you could stand. There you go. Actually, no, we're not done inside the Jolly Roger Bay room yet. We have not entered the actual picture. We're almost halfway to the required number of stars here. Rainbow Ride. Cruiser crossing the rainbow. This is one where, like, well, look at where it started us. There could be a lot of stars just randomly floating around in places. This is terrible. Can I please try that again? With a better camera angle next time. I remember when I was a kid, I got 100 coin star on the slide on Cool Mountain, and your heart was pounding SME 64 plus. No, that's a tough moment for sure. If you get your 100th coin on... Oh no! We're not spawning, we're not starting where we did before. That means you can just, like, you know, exit and enter a whole bunch of times until you're happy with, you know, where it's dropped you, like maybe close to a star. Interesting. Oh no! I really want the chocolate coin. I should probably get this star first. Just in case something goes wrong. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Wow, I like the shifting sandland background. Okay. Anything else on here? Is there anything like if you climb that pole? How can you get a rainbow in a desert? Maybe it's a really rainy desert. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I don't think there's anything else up there. There's a cannon here that's like really, really interesting. Phew. What's on top of the structure that I was almost on top of one time? There's a star on top of that thing. These weird, like, glass containers. I think I need to go on top of the castle. This is such a weird stage to get. Like, fairly early into the run. I feel like I should just jump back to normality. And, like, we'll kind of work our way forward from there. I wonder if that box has anything good inside. Maybe we'll check it out. Hitting Lack 2 from the bottom to destroy him. Classic. Okay, so up here and up here. Is this anything good? Just the one. There's a chop. Yeah, the red coins in this level are going to be kind of a thing. They are normally nice and conveniently placed together, right next to like Lethal Lava Land. I guess TikTok Clock is also like that. Funny how the last few levels of the game all have like the easiest red coins to find. But in this case, things are a little more intense. But as long as we don't go for a spill into the big old desert down there, we should be good. Shifting Sand Ride. They should have changed the name to fit the graphics more. That could have been cool. So here's donut blocks. Remember those from Mario 3, making a big comeback in Mario 64 here. Alright, so this platform. And here we have like a choice of where to go, I guess. We could go that way, or we could also go up this way. Is there any reason to, though? Over there is some money, which, like, fine. In our pursuit of 100 pennies, I suppose it never hurts to grab a little extra money as long as we don't get singed along the way. But fair enough. Even the coin colors are random. So, like, they randomized at the start, but they've been the same ever since, where the old yellow coins are now blue, and the old blue coins are now yellow, and the red coins are chocolate colored. There's good times all around. But hi, Stop This Cat! Welcome. Hope everything's okay with your computer and such. Appreciate you stopping by tonight. Oh, okay, is there even any reason to go up there? But we're playing some Super Mario 64 randomized. All the star locations are different. All the coin locations are different. A whole bunch of things have been funkified here. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm pretty sure there's like a shortcut as a kid I would always take with this. Like you go like up here and not all the way around. Like you do some of this. Something like that. There's more chocolate over there. Interesting, interesting. But okay, I think we've done everything we can. We're headed back here now. So yeah, we need to get that one there. And there's one here. So that's 5. Do I want to go and check out over here where like we were once before? I think that's a good idea. There's a randomly floating star right there. I'll gladly grab a randomly floating star.
Here we go!
And what else can we do? Like again, inside this big maze here is normally where you will find all your red coins. But today, it's not necessarily what we're looking for. Like, there doesn't seem to be anything inside this maze. The maze is very sad today. We're gonna have a look just for fun. There are some normal coins. There's a big box! A big box with absolutely nothing inside. So why we broke it, I don't know. It's just kind of fun, I guess. There's some coins down here, kind of floating about. We'll leave them be for now. Let's go check out the top of this with a better angle this time. Okay. 73. A 1-up. So this is where the red coin star spawns still. Interesting. Or maybe not still. Maybe that's not where it always is. Somewhere around here, though. It brings you back down here. I guess we'll grab these guys. As many more as we can. One more, I suppose. Gets the job done. Another life. Again, 1-up's not really the most important thing in this playthrough here today. But alright, where else can we go? Like, there's a thing there. down there is a red coin, I think. Yeah, right here. 6. And where will this take us? Is this the start? This might actually just be the start. Can stars be impossible in this randomizer? I would think that they probably worked out all the bugs like that. Heck yeah! Star number 6. Very nice.
Here we go.
We are collecting a lot of stuff. Oh no, it disappeared. We should be okay now. So much excitement going on, I forgot we have to stand on this thing every couple of seconds. But I hope no stars are impossible. So we need 80 to access Bowser. And so far, like, I'm not expecting we're gonna have too much trouble collecting that. That's 2/3 of them all. Please don't burn me! Okay. We're fine. We have not even been to the... Oh, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. We have not even been to the basement or the second floor yet, so... I mean, I guess we were kind of in the basement, like, very briefly. But basically, there's still so much opportunity for more stuff. Look at that heart. It's very tempting, considering I am missing some HP. But I don't think I'm going to take, like, a big dive to go get it. So let's do a bit of this. I don't think being impossible to collect is a thing that happens sometimes with randomizers. Again, I probably shouldn't be reading this while I'm on a moving carpet. Hey! Tiago Lopez, thank you so much! Really hope you're enjoying the stream, and thank you so much again for subscribing. Hope you have a great night. Oh no! Oh no! Whoa, I am shocked. I am shocked that worked. So, I can go up there. Is there a certain way I want to go? I think there was a star this way, wasn't there? Like here, here, and then up here? Here it is. I like the color. Unfortunately, it leaves us kind of stranded. Wait a second. Oh, there's more even like on top of this thing. Was I not on top of this thing before? 7 and 8. Oh, I guess I wasn't on like the very top, and that spawns that down there. Surprisingly, like close. Okay, I mean we're fine. That was some big fall damage. That's a lot of damage, as they say. But we should be good. The 8 red coins in this stage was pretty, like, sparse. Like, they were pretty spread out. I kind of was expecting that to be pretty difficult. But we managed. Imagine these magic carpets were inspired by the Bubsy 3D rockets. Don't say that. Oh. Just leading us wherever they feel and have to jump off them in random directions and nothing doing what you say you know what it should actually do. Crazy times. So if I can survive, we can still try and get the 100 coin star. We are 20 short. Again, we have a lot of leeway with only needing 80 stars, so we don't need like every 100 coin star, but they'll be nice to get when we can. But let's continue our way up here. This wasn't too bad. The air, well, not the hot air balloon, the magic carpet to the left takes you to like the spooky ship, right? Like we don't need to go to that. So let's go to the house. Let's go right, I guess. This time not worrying about the stars and stuff along the way. Oh, that was good for a little bit extra health there. Oh, that was almost such a bad decision. Oh, I never even hit that block, did I? What if that has something good inside? How did I not hit that? I was so busy thinking about red coins. Because what stars are we missing still? We have 5 of the stars in this level. We're missing 1 more. But here's a bunch of 1-ups coming on up. Interesting. I mean, I guess once I get to the top of the house and there's like nothing going on inside the house, I could always just jump down and get that block then. That's probably what I'll do. Oh, they do not give you much time. Can we agree that the Mario 64 outfit is the best outfit? Oh, wow. That was almost mean. The best outfit in Odyssey. I love it. I love playing as the Mario 64 skin. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Just try. You like let your mind off it for a second, and it's almost gone. Hello, Queen Shore. Hope you're having a great night. Thank you so much for stopping by for some Mario 64 randomizer. We're up to 34 stars here. Inside the Jolly Rogers Bay painting was Rainbow Ride here, so that's kind of why we've suddenly entered the end game. One last silly moment before we end up on the roof. Will there even be any reason for all the effort we've put into getting on the roof is the question. Hello, Christy Beneke. Thank you so much. Hope you're having a great night. There's a lot of money, and I mean, money is good. Okay. Yeah, cannons! Rock on. Why did it do that? That's so silly. Oh, there is a star up here. It was worth it after all. Very nice. Counted lives, not stars. Oh, did you did you undercount those for the stars per hour? Yeah, 22 lives. I mean, that's more lives than we normally have, so I don't blame you for mistaking it for the star counter. But 35 stars. Where was my block we were going to long jump to? I can't see anything from up here. It might be down there? No, I don't think so. It might be... I would love more of these coins. Okay, I can use some of my minimal Mario skills here. And there's the thing we're trying to go to. 97. Oh my gosh, we are so close to 100 coins. I could actually get 100 coins right here if I wanted to. If I was like, really... Oh! Okay, forget that ever happened. Can I make it now? Actually, where are you? Where are you? You are going to be our sacrifice today. All the pain and suffering you've caused me over the years, Chuckya. It's time to pay your dues here. Okay. There it is. There it is. Number 7. The 100 coin star. Free hugs! Not today, Chuckya. Not today. And with that, we have actually gotten every single thing in Rainbow Ride. I love the cyan stars. They are really, really nice. 36. So look at that. Rainbow Ride all done. Let's review, I guess. You can hear I'm pressing down and up. Is the menu broken? Or it doesn't loop? Interesting. Well, wait, it looped that way. It loops up. But it doesn't loop down. That's interesting. I don't think that's how the original is. I keep going too high, so we didn't get the snowman's head, but otherwise... Oh, no, so no 100 coin in Lethal Lava, no 100 coin in Snowman's Land. We couldn't do the Vanish Cap one in Wet Dry, and Rainbow Ride is actually like our first 100% level. And with that, I think we're finally ready for the basement. I think we've done every other door here. Can we go to the top floor, or is there like a star restriction on this door? No, there's not. Whoa, that's scary. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. Down we go. Looks like we can break the cycle. Yeah, maybe we should do upstairs before downstairs. It's tempting. It's so tempting. All right, votes everybody. Upstairs or downstairs next. Take your pick. I guess it really doesn't matter. Since we just need to get 80 stars anyway. The problem is we're probably going to be at like 80 before we've only, done both of them. Upstairs! People want to see upstairs. You're going to go now, Wise Bunny. Thank you so much for stopping by tonight. Hope you're having a good one. Fennec says upstairs. Everyone likes upstairs. Yeah, so Christian wants to see what happens if we try to do the endless stairs now. But all right. I agree. I'm all in for the spooky upstairs. I wish they would change the colors of like the floors as well. Again, some more modifications to the castle itself would be really cool. Give it a nice spooky B3313 feel. Can you give me some prizes? Thank you very much. Another really nice one. And I think the hallway down below should also have had a toad somewhere. Again, like, there's definitely more room. Is it you? Are you the other guy who's gonna give me a star? Oh, no, never mind. But yeah, like, a little more randomization would be good. Because if we didn't do extreme, maybe that would change things. The door that leads to the endless stairs, you need 80 stars. So it just doesn't let you in. It's just like, forget that. It doesn't even let you try. Because, I mean, I guess you could do the long jump and break it if you were good enough. So yeah, that's the answer to that question. It's good that we figured that out. Let's see what's supposed to be where Rainbow Ride normally is. My guess is Red Switch Palace. Oh, TikTok clock. Whoa, Final Bowser music. That's scary.
Here we go.
Free star. Yeah, Boo's big haunt music. I like how, I'm really glad we randomized the music. Look at how there's red coins here, blocks there. What should I do? Like, what should our next move be? Everything is frozen. Because that's a good point. Since we didn't actually jump into the clock, how do we know at what point we're jumping into the level? Another freebie. I will gladly take it.
Here we go.
We are endgame now. Let's go. No, we're still bouncing around a little bit. Nothing definitive yet. Okay. Let's get some yellow-blue coins here. Man, that is a lot of money. We like that. Where else can we go? Up here? Is this good for anything? Is that another star up there? It is. Because I guess a lot of the stars in this level kind of just like floating about, so it makes sense. Are any of the stars in this level inside of blocks? Do I need to go around stressing about the blocks? I don't remember. Normally there's heave-hoes here that kind of help you get up to the next level. I'm not sure how you do that without heave-ho. Can I do like a crazy wall jump off here? That would be a first for me if that's possible. Oh my gosh, you can! I have never in my life done it this way. Or have I? I know, I've lost track. It's been so long. Let's see. Oh. There's heave-ho. Well, there might be red coins down here anyway that we need to get. It looks like there are. Okay. So, I mean, all in due time. Over here. I could use the heart, but we're going to get our health back like this anyway. I love the music, though. I love the music being played for this. That's more money. Doesn't look like the 100 coin star is going to be too tough in this level. Which is nice. Blue coins being yellow is very cursed. Yeah, everything being backwards is very... it messes with your head. The Zatars. Oh, can you imagine if they mixed in Zatars with the real stars? That'd be good. $67. Oh, okay. Nothing else I needed to worry about. This is cool. You know, on this wall here, was there? There's like a blue coin, but otherwise not much. So I guess we're just kind of climbing up the normal way. There's normally a block there, but it is not. Gotta go around the heave-ho. He's kind of a mean... There he goes! Thanks, heave-ho, I guess. Well, there goes that problem. All wrapped up into a neat little package. Okay, it's a nice one-up. There's another block here from the looks of it. Okay. Just making sure there's no stars inside the blocks. I can't remember if there's like one star in this level that's in the block, or maybe not even any of them. Nothing over there where you normally have to ride the hands, so that's convenient. Where else are we going here? So we're just going to keep climbing up normally. The heave-ho said heave no and jumped off the edge. I like that. That's really good. Again, thank you, heave-ho no. I really appreciate it. That thwomp. So yeah, the thwomp's positions are definitely different from what they normally are. Can we accomplish anything by stepping on top of you? Oh, this is back to this point. Okay, where am I? I do not know where exactly I was. I guess I should get money when I can. Whoa. Okay, up here. Up here. Another one up. Oh, it's the green devil. No, I think we're good. Okay. So this time we gotta do this again, but good. Like, because of the angle, I have no idea where the block is that I'm trying to land on. But we have enough health to try it one more time. Again, there was a heart somewhere that we could use. Hopefully we don't need it. How can we use you? So over here. Up here. Over here. Okay. Let's try this one more time. Like, all I can do is just kind of guess at it, right? Like, it's just right there. How come I have so much trouble with that? Like, that wasn't hard. Not as hard as I made it look anyway. So no need to go over there. Here's a star. Another freebie one. Although, is it over a gap? It kind of looks like. It's floating over nothing. I might not grab that now. As a result of not knowing where we're going to land after. We do only need 10 more coins though. Can this be a 10 coin block? It's a 3 coin block. After I get the 100 coin star, I'll be a lot more inclined to just like do whatever, I guess. Not grab it by accident. Like, I don't know if there's any floor below there or not. That's scary. I am excited though to eventually grab it. Really cool to see just what does happen. Let's go up here. And over here. Around the fire. These guys not moving is kind of annoying, but I think we're good. I like the coin that's hidden in here. That's 7. One more chocolate coin somewhere. What's going to be in here? A lot of money. And a nice lime green one to celebrate 1 hundo. Okay, we are getting there.
Here we go!
Only 3 stars in this level so far. And so we saw one of them, one of the other ones. Oh, there's one. Oh, I missed one. That's good. So I can definitely go back down and get that one. We're mainly looking for the last red coin right now. Again, I should check all these just in case one of them is something. It's not. So I just drop down there once I'm done investigating up here. Sure. Nothing over there. There's a block. Is there a red coin there too? It is! It is! Okay. And where does that spawn? Where is that? Another Zitar, it looks like. And again, I love the camera angles. They're so bad. Again, we should confirm. There's nothing else at the top. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, wow. Sure, I'll take that. And I guess I might not even be able to get any more over there because this hand isn't moving. So this is kind of where it ends, but that's fine, actually. We've pretty much collected everything we need to here. So let's work our way back down and get those stars we saw along the way. Actually, we still need to get the Zitar somewhere. Where did that happen? Like, where was that? Is this where that green one is? Below me now? No. Marshmallow Star, Tails. Each mission has its own star color. Oh, so like the colors are always like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's the same in every... Maybe that's what's going on. Very nice.
Here we go!
Sneaky coin fan. Yeah, that one is hiding behind that pillar there. But where did the coin star, or the 100 coin, the 8 red coin star appear? I think we missed it. It kind of looked like it was near the bottom-ish. Nothing I can see from here, though. That's all I can say. What was that? Oh, that red one. That's floating above the giant gap that I am afraid to grab at this point. So we won't touch that one yet. Any better vantage point of the Zatar from here? There. I think that's it. Again, it looks like it's floating over nothing. I guess we're just working our way back down and hoping for the best. There's over here. Okay. Okay. And then we gotta go back up and grab the spooky one. Red stars are legally required to be ominous. I agree. Again, B3313, whenever you saw a red star, it was a good time. I like when they unlocked moves and things. It was a shame that after like 3 of them, it's like that was it. Nothing more to see here. But no, just different colors of stars, different colors of moons. Adds a nice vibe. Alright, up here. One more time. We gotta make this kind of spooky jump. Not crawling. Back. So where was it? Here? I did something like this. Okay. What's gonna happen? There he goes! Bye, Mario! Dance on that death barrier. Heck yeah! And then he died, but he got a red star, so it was all worth it in the end. The organ music climbing up a tower. This is obviously Ocarina of Time taking on Ganon. Oh, I like that. So did I get everything in TikTok Clock? I did. Another level. All wrapped up. Now let's do TikTok Clock for real. We did that all in one try. I wonder if we had gone back in, if you can get the different versions of TikTok Clock with the moving pieces and such. And we just got like really lucky. I don't think I've ever played so much TikTok Clock with it stopped like that. Usually I have a little bit of movement at least. Plunder in the sunken ship. You see, there's nothing more to see here, yet you continue to explore the plexus as it continues to expand. That's what I'm saying. Like, if they added some, like, castle randomization, oh, that'd be good. That would be so good. Look at the treasure chests! They're not in, like, the area they're supposed to be. They're just kind of randomly placed about. What if this is the block that has the star in it? Oh, it is! 45. Let's go.
Here we go!
Very nice. DMAP. Well, alright, where are we going? What are we even trying to do? Like, this would get you on top of a boat. If there was one, which there's not, so let's put that thought behind us for now. Like, how is this gonna work? Because the boat needs to go up, but we have it set so that, you know, we don't get booted out of the level and choose like a different mission each time. We may have to do that. So maybe the first thing I should do is get this eel out of here. So we can go inside there and steal his treasure, maybe? How do you even get the eel to come out? Like, is it random? Is it just like kind of stand here and like he'll come out when he feels like it? Is there any money left lying around that I can use to not die? That would be appreciated, but apparently randomizer just means there's literally no money for you to collect anywhere. Well, this is about to get gruesome fast. Sorry, I sunk the boat. Oh no, Queen Shore. B3313 area randomizer. Yes. Yes. I wonder what happens if you load B3313 into the Mario 64 randomizer. Probably just complains, right? Like, oh, this isn't the ROM it's supposed to be or whatever, but it'd be cool to see if it did anything. Oh, okay, this is a cool place to start the level. I approve of this. I approve of this. Let's do a bit of this. Where do they spawn? Over here. Wow, there's just like a million coins for us to collect in this one room. Not that I'm complaining. So let's collect that. Here's some more treasure chests. Looks like they conveniently put the numbers above them. so that you know what order to touch them in and like don't get shocked and have a bad time. Thank you very much. If that's even needed for anything now. Would we be wrong in saying YouTube Shorts is about doing the same thing? TikTok's not even a demon of an app. Yeah, it's all about, you know, don't overdo it. Which I know is always easier said than done. But alright, to the left here, let's get some more money. So we did see the number 1 chest, so I should probably have gone and done that one. Are 1, 2, and 3 in here? Oh, we got a star. I'll grab a star. Just imagine all of this with Green Demon. Like, maybe someday we'll try Green Demon mode. I'm not sure it's how we wanted to be introduced to the randomizer though. Maybe we'll also like lower the number of stars required in a run like that, because I can imagine there's gonna be a lot of silly shenanigans happening. Thank you, Mario. The big bomb is nothing but a big dud now, but the battle for the castle has just begun. Other enemies are holding the other power stars. Okay. Beware of Chain Chomp. Extreme danger. Yeah, we haven't even seen Bubba on Battlefield yet. That's interesting. It's weird having like not even played the first level and already having 46 stars here. Alright, that's chest number 1. That's chest number 2. Where's chest number 3? I think we saw 4. Already 91 coins too, so like that's really nice. But I should be really careful that we don't accidentally explode here. Again, normally they put some coins that make this trip a little more exciting. But I think for the time being, I'm just gonna mash my way back to the top. And there's gotta be 8 coins hanging around up there for us to collect. You definitely would not have 21 lives with the Green Demon, that is fair. There's the shell! There's the shell that's kind of floating around. Again, I've said before that as a kid, I didn't understand that you could just grab it underwater. If I go out of the water, can I ride it? No, it just evaporates. And I always thought that maybe there was some way to lower the water so I could then ride it at the bottom. But then, years later I found, oh, you could just grab it with your hands and, hold on to it. It's like an item from Super Mario World. This never clicked as a kid. Because it was so different than like any other way you use the shell. Okay, 3 more coins. Goomba, thank you very much. 2 more coins. Here's the final chest over here. Guess we might as well go get it. And where's the star gonna spawn after that? Probably like a million miles away. Ah, not bad. I was expecting like back in the other room again, so I'll take that. But man, now it's getting tough to find coins. They were just everywhere, and now we literally are down to like needing 2 more. And they're nowhere to be seen. Do the water levels still have 104 coins this time? That's what I'm thinking, like, is it possible for them to have more coins? When you see those coin formations around, like there's still 4 more red coins, which would take it up to 106. So there's got to be more than like normal. But yeah, the coin formations are interesting. Is it just taking ones that already exist and moving them, or is it like changing what they look like as well? Meaning that there can be more coins in the level than there were previously? In fact, that block over there might have had money in it. So let's blast over to here. Who as a kid wanted to try and like go over these walls with the cannon? Amazing! Very nice. So they did add some coins. Yeah, good to see. Again, or maybe just the randomizer with it, we got lucky. What if it takes away coins? Oh yeah, that's right, we got that. To a point where there's not enough. Is that literally the last red coin? No, we're missing 3 more actually. And one of them is there, where you normally need to be on top of the boat. I don't even think I can like angle the cannon to get that. So we're back to needing to figure out a way to get the boat out of the water. Again, what's everyone else's like preferred way of playing boat here? Like if I just kind of like hang here, will you eventually come out for a chomp? Like hello, hello. That's not what I meant to do. Can I save ourselves now? I think we're good. Very nice. And then maybe we'll just look down, we'll be lucky and the eel will be out and about. See, like, I don't get it! Like, what is that all about? I don't know. Again, I love Mario 64, but sometimes I just win by getting lucky, I guess. I don't understand all the inner mechanics as I do in a game, say like, you know, Mario World. Sometimes my strat in Mario 64 is just to flop about and things will work out. And you know, that's the way to do it. I guess that's how it goes. Is this where there's like more chests we gotta do? Oh gosh, okay. Why is it on the wrong side? Hope there's still bubbles in them. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, it'd be funny if the bubble was randomized. Instead a Goomba comes out. 2. Which side's the lock? This side. 3. And is that the block we have to hit with the star inside? So we don't even have to worry about like climbing up this hill. This is normally where the mad dash begins. Get as high as you can before the water starts lowering. Oh, we're almost at the top. We're almost there. Yes! And of course it's all meaningless because the block's at the bottom anyway. So there you go. Hello, RC Shaggy. Hope you're having a great night. Hurry up, music so you don't drown. Yeah, very fitting. Very fitting. How did that happen?
Here we go!
Yeah, that music, while you're like, you know, while you're going under, you know, running out of air makes perfect sense. Oh, here's another red coin. And is the boat there now? So now I can go up there and get the last one. That worked out hilariously convenient. Very good. And that gives us 5. So the red coin one will be 6. We're missing one more star somewhere. Look at the nice sky now. Did the skybox change because the boat's here? Maybe they're considered like different maps, kind of? Where's that? That's inside the spooky cave. Where am I? Okay. Let's go inside the spooky cave and grab that. And then we have one more star. Like, normally there's one inside that current, right? That one could be, like, hidden literally anywhere. Skybox changes after you raise the ship. That's something that, again, like in the original game, never even thought about it. Because I guess you get kicked out of the level and have to go back in, right? So, you know, it's not as smooth of a transition. Where here, it's really noticeable. All right. Grab that guy. Which star are we missing? Nice sunrise over Jolly Roger Bay. It's beautiful. Like, that is really, really, really nice looking. I wish they had used that in the original game. It's so nice looking. Christian, you keep saying check the Twitch side. I'm not seeing any. Do you mean like check the Twitch side because it's not working? Because I'm not seeing anything in the Twitch chat, if that's what you mean. They're different maps. Like, that's so cool. Again, like, just something you never really think about when you're playing the original game. But it makes so much sense that, you know, to have, like, a big ship there, you know, it would have to be, like, a completely different map. Oh, there's a pole on the Twitch side. I don't... Oh! Wow, it's, like, so small on my popped-out box here. Which will we see first? So I need to like click this to see that? It doesn't make it very convenient for me while I'm streaming, I guess. Oh, Tall Mountain or Big Bomb. Interesting. Interesting. They're probably both in the basement that like we won't even get to. You never know. 30 more stars before we can take on Bowser in the Darkland. What am I missing? Which star am I still missing? Plunder in the sunken ship. Like, I guess it just always says that. It'd be cool if it changed the one that, like, you didn't have yet. Again, like, that's a really nice view. Like, right there. I'm guessing there's nothing up there if I fire with the cannon. There's gotta be just, like, a random star floating somewhere. But they usually have pretty good draw distance. Like, you figure you'd see it. I'm going to actually quit the level. Because we don't need to get any more coins. So exit course. Oh, I love that music up here. It just gives such B3313 vibes. We are missing... Oh, this is not where you want to start. I mean, I guess it's kind of okay. If you're doing... That's right, the eel. Everyone's fave Mario 64 character. Might as well... I was going to say might as well fill our health, but I guess we can do that right here. He lost a life for no reason. Did that count as losing a life just exiting the level? So exiting to lobby doesn't cost you a life, because that's like how it works in the original game. But I guess I didn't really think about how exit to lobby, or exit the course, counts as losing a life. That's kind of mean. Another case of like, what gets this guy to come out of his hole here? That works. Oh my gosh, no! I was so close! Because I don't think you want to like touch the tail part, right? That's probably a recipe to take a bunch of damage. Oh, yes! And that spawns way over there! So as long as I can get up here, might as well grab a brown coin on the way without exploding. We're good! And that is Jolly Rogers Bay, everybody. Exiting the course, I did not notice that until now. Now I know where all of our lives have secretly been going. Okay, now the hard part of this is I need to grab it somehow above the water. Well, that can be solved with our artillery here. Something like that. Something like that. See, I thought maybe I'd have to aim a little higher, but I figured it was so close. It should not need that much extra. Sorry, Mario. That could not have felt good. Let's try that one more time. One more time, apparently. Almost chance. Almost. There you go. 51 down, 29 to go. So let's... So it's exit to lobby. Doesn't cost you a life. Because that's like the OG Quitta level. It's so weird. Back up, but then, see, it's worth losing the life to not spend the next 3 minutes running back to where you were. There are enough one-up mushrooms around it. It's like not actually that big of a deal. But that leaves one more place to explore. Up on the upper areas here. Hello, Wolf Speedruns! Thank you so much for subscribing or following on Twitch. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful evening. And if you're watching the stream, hope you're enjoying that too. I mean, I guess you would be watching the stream if you followed on Twitch. It's kind of weird if you weren't. Thank you so much. Hope you're having a good one. But alright, over here. This is now inside the spooky blue cap zone, which means that there's going to be a blue switch somewhere. Let's go. And that means we can go back and get all of the Vanish Cap things we couldn't get, which I think there was like one. Very nice. And do we need to do some silly kicks to get us up here? We may. We may. Oh, it's the Bowser fight music. Because yeah, if it starts you down below, it's like, there's probably going to be red coins up top for you to have to get too. If you press B too quickly though, he does like the dive. You gotta make sure he's... But then, you gotta make sure he's like completely done the kick before you press B, but I thought I did that. Okay. Anything up here? Is there any reason to work our way back up this hill? There is a blue block here. Kind of cool to see. Oh, this is not going to work well. Alright, let's at least not go too far back down. Like, we don't know if there's a reason we have to do this, but we're going to try. We got a bit of a rhythm now. There actually is a coin here. Maybe if we had like quit and re-entered enough times, eventually we would have spawned at the top and that could have helped. But interesting, very interesting. First Vanish Cap though. Again, if I could get a better angle. Oh gosh, there is one more over here too. They really put like every brown coin on the slide. That's 6. I think we're done with the slide. That does not seem like that far of a fall, but apparently it's really, really painful. No Super Mario 64 DS kind of flower section over there. Oh, there's a 1-up. So I gotta make up for all the quitting I've done out of the level. And I would much prefer coins to replenish HP. Alright, where are we going? Let me guess, there's gonna be a really tricky to get red coin on these platforms somewhere. Oh, here's one. Oh my gosh, there's one. Oh, I meant to jump, but then he kind of trumped instead. No, it means we have to go up that hill again unless it spawns us at the top of it. That's the absolute worst place it could have spawned us. I mean, I guess. Oh, but then I have to come back anyway because the star spawns here. But if I can get this red coin now, it saves me from having to worry about it later. Oh gosh, okay, like see, it wasn't that hard. But you know me, I like to make things look way harder than they actually are. One more time to the top of the super slide. Let's go. This is just a chance to grab more extra lives. That's why I really did that. For sure. Since you start off this game with filled yellow... I'm going to try reading while I'm doing this. Probably not a good idea. With filled yellow exclamation mark blocks, the game already assumes the yellow switch is pressed. No wonder things are so crazy in Mario 64. He's, he's at a disadvantage from the start having that thing pressed. Okay, here we go. Here we go. My thumbs are not in a good spot. My thumb is slipping off of the stick. I'm gonna be so happy once he's at the top. You have no idea. Oh! Okay. 6. 7. Where's the last one over here? 8. And one more trip all the way back to the other side of the level. And we'll be at 52? Can I just do like a bit of this? No, 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 no. Almost went down the plumber's crack, but not quite. Not today. No plumber's crack today. Okay. Oof. Just a couple more jumps. Should be simple, but again, we'll make it look like they're not, that's for sure. Should be good. Wait a minute! There's no block! There's no blue block! What am I supposed to do? Can you go over? This would be a first. I've never... I think you can actually go over. That's crazy! I've never seen that. What a fake out. That's really cool. Well, I mean, I'm gonna do this anyway. So I think that's everything in that level. So, that's everything on the 3rd floor, aside from going all the way up to Bowser's hideout there. So I think next up, it would have been cool if they like changed which paintings you could jump into. I would love to see more expansion in this randomizer. But it's wet dry land time. It's actually tiny huge. There you go. Pluck the piranha flower. I wonder if like where you jump into the portrait determines if it's the big or small version. But listen to that music. It's the sleeping piranha music. How very common. After all the crazy things we've endured. But yeah, doing the silly kicks up the hill, that's not too bad. Like in terms of Mario 64 glitches, I'm totally fine with having to do that. Oh, and then on this side of the mountain, we get this music. And then we get this music. Where do I want to go? Again, Tiny Huge Island is kind of just like two massive levels, and you know, have fun trying to figure out where everything is hidden. There's a big old fish down there. A lot of coins in the water. Remember, if I need coins, that's where I should go to get them. But what else is hidden around? There's got to be some stars floating somewhere. What are the stars in Tiny Huge Island? Beat up on Wiggler, race a turtle. I see the flag up there for racing a turtle. Beat up on the piranha plants. Like lots of things that you know, aren't just random stars around. I think there's like one star inside an exclamation mark block, so I may have to start hitting those if I see them. Is this where you normally fight big piranhas? No big piranhas here this time. Make sure you ground pound your big Goomba so that you get, oh my gosh, a big coin out of it. Oh, is this going to be the block that has a star? Oh no! What happened there? That's crazy. I just hit the block and like phased into the ground. Well. Oh! Red Babon Man? I'll pay you a visit. Thank you so much. But it's on like the other side of the island, right? So it doesn't really help me here. Oh my gosh, there's secrets too. One. That's money. I feel like we're not going to get too much in this level. This may be one that we get like a few stars, and then we'll see. Although I mean, maybe I'm counting it out too early. Maybe it won't be as bad as it seems. And that's 4. So a pipe down there. I guess we might as well take a trip to the top. Can I just like cheese our way up there? Maybe. Doesn't really look like there's anything up there anyway. Do I got a ground pound up there though? To oh! Wow. I don't remember this level being so deadly. Fan of Yoshi just passing by. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a great night. Thanks for stopping by. That happens sometimes. Oh, suddenly it's a race. Okay. That's I like how it's a rematch. We didn't even face your OG self. Oh, it's the you know, title card music there. Did he hurt me? Does Koopa the Click hurt you? That's kind of weird. Normally I never get close to that guy. He smells. Okay. Oh. Wait, where is he? Okay. Not good. That's all I really have to say about that one. Thankfully we have 20 lives. Let's try that again. Somehow the piranha plant music is the same, and it's not the Bowser music. If you could spawn us by that guy again, or is this like a different spot? Okay, let's go in here. I did like that race. We'll definitely have to try that again. I did like when we were collecting the secrets here. Is there anything else I can even do from this? Like, normally you go down here. And then there's this. And there's like a warp here too, isn't there? On one of these corners. I think. And that just brings it back here. So that accomplished absolutely nothing. Where else can we go? Can I go up here? From here? Okay. Let's try and get the secrets. For real this time. We're up to 4, I think, so we only needed one more before I flopped off the side. There's one over here. And that means there's one more somewhere. Oh my gosh. Once he starts sliding, it's like he's just like buttered up. Putting the freezies on an NES to skip to the end of some game is cheating. Don't they put like, aren't there games that they put like a hot plate under the NES? And it causes certain things to happen which can impact the speed run? It's crazy the things people will come up. I feel like I did that exact same thing 5 seconds ago and I should know better. But when every slope in Mario 64 is like a different slipperiness, you just never know. Like you'd think like the green one should be fine to touch and not destroy you, but apparently not. Is this a star? No, it's not. I'm gonna mush you. Oh, I was going to mush this guy. Does mushing him as a spinning make him drop the blue as well? It does, which is nice. I guess the more of you I get rid of before I start the race, the better for my game here. So maybe that's what we'll do. Like something like this. Maybe something like this. There you go. All right, one more time, racing through the streets here. Remember, this is the man who beat B3313. I mean, yes, it also took 20 weeks, but I mean, there was a lot of stuff. I also had to replay like half of it. No, not even half, but you know what I mean. All right. Oh, that's the combo. That's the combo we know and love. I'll take it. Now, could you please spawn the star like right here so I don't have to die trying to go find it? That's exactly where I was hoping you would spawn it. What is the best way to get there without dying is my question. Like, I don't really like any of this. I hate this island so much. I hope that didn't despawn it. I'm gonna cry if that means I have to, like, fight him again. There's no way. I don't think there's any way that would happen. Okay. I should have just not chickened out the first time. Done this. But no, this is scary! This is scary! And it's gonna turn off, like, right as I get to the end! Alright. I hope it's still there. Let's go find out. This game is mean. Mario 64 is a freaking mean game. Can't believe 3D gaming ever took off after people played this. Was it here or was it on the other side of this? It's gone, isn't it? I think my star is gone. Ghost House in B3313 Part 11 and Mr. I's Basement and Maze is Part 15. Let me tell you, killing Mr. I's in Ghost House kind of freak you out. Oh my gosh, I thought those parts were so neat. Oh, this is like weird graphical glitching, I guess. But yeah, the Mr. Eyes in B3313, very freaky. There's the fish that eats ya. He ate me good. We have all now learned of the woes of Mr. Fish. Let us put those behind us by going inside this cave here. But yeah, that was mean. It was mean that the star disappeared because I went into the pipe. So now we know that's no good. Are all of the red coins going to be like in here still? Are any of them up there with the wiggler? Can you grab onto this ceiling? I don't know if I've ever done that, if you can do that. That's a lot of light coming in that doorway. Okay, well, let's get what we can first and foremost. 1, 2, this is my favorite fire launching guys. There's like a bunch down here. 3, 4, 5. Okay. There's 6 and 7. And there's 8. Yeah, so the red coins are now we've called them copper coins. We've called them chocolate coins. When they were in the fish tank, they were called fish food. They've had a lot of funky names here tonight, for sure. I have no luck with this level. I want 1 star from this level. 1. I will take any star, and then we're moving on, because we do not need every star from this level in order to beat the game. We have literally been through a full tour of Tiny Huge Mountain Island here, and I just find a way to fall off every time. Yeah, that was actually a pro strat that I just pulled off right there to get me to the top, and then I immediately fell back down. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. I missed that. How do I do half the things I do? Oh, there's the last secret. Okay, if I can get all the secrets now, we could finally get a star. And then never speak of this level again. Oh no. Oh no. You don't realize how much of just a massive death trap Tiny Huge Island is. Where's the last? Oh yeah, it's somewhere. It's not the one that was over here, is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Don't go into any pipes, because apparently that's really bad. Where's over this wall somewhere? There? Oh. That is Tiny Huge Island. Actually, I guess we'll play until I die. If I die again, then that's it. But wow. What a rigmarole. Yeah, we're playing this with the N64 controller. I like it. Again, maybe it's just because it was one of those things you had to use when it came out and grow up with, or maybe it gets a lot of hate from just people who haven't maybe put too much time into, messing around with it. But if you don't listen to the haters and going with an open mind, as weird as it admittedly is, oh, they're probably hiding around. I need to beat them all up, and then I'll get my prize. Interesting. But I think it's great for the games it was made for. A lot of people really like the hoary Japanese N64 controllers that look like GameCube ones. And I was in Japan and I was so close to buying one, but I'm like, I don't really need to use it. Because I would probably, I'm so comfortable with the OG. As weird as it is. So I didn't end up picking one up. But I still think that maybe I'd need to pick one up someday. So maybe I will rectify that on some future excursion to Japan. But for the time being, I still don't have one of those guys. As interesting as they look. Oh my gosh! Okay. Ugh. Okay. This time we're not gonna mess up. It's so mean that he places it way over there. Okay. Wait a minute, where am I going? Okay, over here. Nice and easy. There we go. If you slap dual analog sticks on the 6-button Sega Genesis controller, you'd be set for life? Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, the 6-button Genesis controller is very, very smooth. Again, the one thing I've pointed out that I'm not the biggest fan of that controller on is circular D-pads are not my favorite. But I definitely prefer it over the big chunky OG one. Oh, maybe it was always there to begin with? It's so high up. How am I ever supposed to get up there? I don't even know if I can get to that. From here. I'd have to go around the mountain and jump down to it? So we'll grab one up while we're here. Okay. But yeah, speaking of D-pads, the N64 controller's D-pad definitely not very used. There's like a couple games where you'll get some use out of it, but generally, it's like that third grip never even gets much attention at all. Let's head over here though, and see what we got. Oh, maybe the cannon can help us out. Okay, this might be what we're looking for. Up here. Not quite. I don't want to overshoot it. Alright, but I think that's what we're going to want. We're going to want some cannon action here, and that will help get us to where that star is maybe. Still not sure how I grab it. Like, I guess I just have to jump off the edge and land on it. You prefer the small Saturn pad? Isn't that funny how both the Genesis and the Saturn had to have, like, revised game pads? They couldn't just get it right the first time. That's just like not enough distance. I guess I'll just go to the close side and then work my way over. They're not making this easy. But yeah, the small Saturn pad is good too. Of course, there's like the Saturn circular pad, which is kind of funky. Like, we can go up here. Like, I think that's why they put this tree here, so you can shoot to that. Almost. Maybe I can still get up there somehow? Can I, like, phase you into the wall? Actually, I need money for a 100 coin star. That's cool. I don't know if I've ever thrown a Chucky like that into the wall before. This could be a star, actually. Ah! I was going to use it as a lift to get up there, but I'm like, you know, it could be good. So, just like that, another star for our collection. Tall Mountain really slowed down our progress here, but I have faith that the second we get out of this dump, we got good things coming. Okay. What if suddenly wing cap? That's so true. Like, we still haven't seen the wing cap stage. Oh, I was supposed to go back and get some vantage cap stars after we unlock that. Not that, like, we really have to, since I don't think we're going to be getting every single star. But maybe we will at some point. No, there's a Retrobit one that actually endorsed by Sega, where it's like the fat 3-button controller design, but with 6 buttons. Interesting. Oh man, that takes me back over there. Into the old red coin cave. And that's not where I want to go right now. Man, this level's like impossible to traverse. Even my silly kicks aren't working. Now the Green Devil's after us. They just get, look at now, there's a big ball after us. Things just keep getting dumber and dumber. Like, what do I do? Like, I guess I just work my way back around this way? This way's terrible, though. Okay, this is working. This is somehow working. Well, we know... Oh, there's another big piranha plant. Okay. That's not a star. Here's another big piranha plant. Oh, okay, we got him. He was really tiny when we got him, but we still got him. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. This is getting a little too spooky for me. Oh my gosh. Okay, where is... I just want your money. Please. Thank you. Like, do I go down here? And then from here... Yeah, this sign better be good. We worked hard to read whatever is on this sign. Boom! Here comes the Master of Mischief, the Tower of Terror, the Big Boo! Ha 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 ha! Very insightful. Wow.
Here we go!
Alright, progress. The original Xbox is another case where they read it. It is. It really is. That's so true. Let me see here. You've had both the Duke and the small NES controller. The Duke is another case of people who are really familiar with it dunk on it, or who aren't really familiar with it dunk on it. But those who actually played Xbox back in the day, like, I've heard that. I've absolutely heard that. Yes. Why do they call it oven when you in cold food? Wait. Why do they call it oven when you in cold food, out hot eat the food? Sure. I feel like I'm being fed a tongue twister here. It's like, why do they call it a driveway when you park on it and call it a parkway when you drive on it? Things that keep you up at night. That last Sonic stream was quite the fever dream. Yeah, I was... I just went to bed after that. I was like, whoa, that was crazy. And then it was bedtime. But it was a lot of fun. Thanks again, everyone who checked that one out. I guess this time we're going to go collect those red coins for real. I'm kind of mad when the Xbox 360 controller came out, they got rid of those black and white buttons. They did too. They really did. In favor of the bumpers. Yeah, it's interesting how they gave those the old heave-ho. The gamepad is the best. Are we talking about the Wii U gamepad? Christian likes his Wii U. But okay. Okay. I'm just mad that there's not a way to play DS games on Wii U. Like Game Boy Player style. Because it definitely would have made sense for the Wii U to have an attachment like that. Oh my gosh. Can I actually get it this time? Maybe I'll start from the beginning. I seem to be good from the beginning, so if I jump over to here, where we entered, I should have no problem going around this way. That's what I should have done last time. There's one spooky fire guy there. But okay. We went from like no stars to all the stars in like a matter of minutes in this level. Almost at the 3-hour mark. But again, I think that stars per hour will pick up significantly once we're out of here. We still have not seen some really... Okay, I think we've experienced that level pretty thoroughly. We still haven't seen like Bubble on Battlefield or Womp's Fortress, so if we hit one of those, you know, that will be like a quick few stars. Here's the level we were supposed to be in. And it is Dire Docks, man. We are just getting like all the late game levels. What have we had? We've had Rainbow Ride, Tick-Tock Clock, like, you know, Tiny Huge Island, Wet Dry Land. We had Snowman's Land. So like all the late game stuff. No Hazy Maze Cave or anything yet. No Hazy Maze Cave. We had Cool Mountain. I guess we had Jolly Roger's Bay. We got no Bubble on Battlefield. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. Or Womp's Fortress. One more. No! I've never had trouble with this in my life. Not that I'm like really having trouble with it. I'm just kind of being silly. Wait, I went through that. What is happening here? 1, 2, 3. Like, what is that? Okay, I'm gonna let you like poop out a bunch of them, and then we'll do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Training for Superman 64. Oh my gosh, we'll probably do it someday. Oh, should we do it? Okay, don't get too close to the vortex. Where did my star spawn? I thought it was around here somewhere. No? Yes? Maybe? It was. I figured I would just kind of look over to the side and I would see it, but what am I missing? It was kind of like purple, dark purple. Maybe blended in with the wall somewhere, or it's right there.
Here we go!
We did it. We did the Manta Ray challenge. Okay, down to the bottom for some treasure chest action. Again, they put the numbers on top. These ones aren't really all that well randomized or hidden. I guess they put one inside the tunnel. So nobody would have thought to look for it there. We need the air, actually. Very nice. Is it full air? That was a lot of air. That's 3. Here's 2. Wrong side. getting vortexed a little, but like we're not stuck yet. 3. And 4. They really make you work back and forth on those ones. But we got it. And it's never simple. To the top we go again. Just a thought of something. I wonder if Superman 64 has retro achievements. Apparently they have retro achievements for the NES test card. Yeah, everything seems to have retro achievements. I really want them to mass produce the adapter so you can do retro achievements on a real NES, and we would like play that all day, every day. I think someone's made like a personal one for themselves, but they're not like, you know, mass marketing it, selling it to the public at this point. But if they're ever looking for someone to, you know, who loves NES to show off what they've done, I would gladly volunteer. I'm good at finding like being the beta tester, finding the you know, all the quirks and glitches and things, and sending back feedback. Soft this cat, yeah. Again, it's like someone made like one for themselves, and it sounds really, really cool. If they ever made more and sold them, I would definitely be interested. Has anyone played the new Yoshi game? And Splatoon Raiders, yeah! So, lots of things coming out recently. Let's see, we got Choco Coins 2. Again, they're always kind of like confined to the room that they would normally be in, which makes sense. 3. Oh, I guess I should be trying to get 100 coins as well. Didn't even really think about that. It's been a while since I've thought about collecting all those things. What is that over there? Okay, I can't really get much closer to that. But over here, there's something funky. Is that a star floating? It is! Thank you very much. The number above it kind of gave it away. Not that the numbers are like really that important. I guess maybe if we were trying to collect the stars in order. But I will gladly take all of your stars that are just kind of floating out and about, free for the taking. 20 to go? Why can Mario drown sometimes, but other times he can't? It all depends on if he's 2D or 3D. In 3D, he has like lungs, I guess. In 2D, you know, oxygen doesn't really exist. They're kind of like flat against like a sheet of paper or something. Maybe that's the truth. Maybe that's what Miyamoto was thinking. Or maybe not. We'll never know. Hello, Judy Tester! The Kaze thing, where he attacks you constantly in various ways, should be added to the randomizer. Interesting. I mean, we've had the option to turn on green demon mode, but we started out with the basics here. We needed to get our Mario 64 randomizer sea legs, I think, before we got too serious. But thank you and welcome. Hope you're having a great night. As I'm flailing around a bit here, we have been getting all the tougher levels and like none of the sit back and have a snooze levels. So it'll be interesting to see if after this, you know, we get a couple easy ones. But can I get any more red coins? Man, I'm thinking B3313 when we jumped inside this thing. That was good times. Can you jump up here? And again, there's no star on top of the sub. So I'm not sure there's like anything else I can really do right now. There's gotta be more red coins somewhere though. We're missing 2 more. I don't think there was anything up there anyway. Anything else I'm missing down in the depths below? Is there the red coin star spawns? Oh, I see a red coin over here. Brown coin, I should say. In Mario 1, he doesn't drown either. Yeah, none of the 2D games. Is there any 2D game where Mario has an air meter? I can't think of one. And what about space? Yeah, he doesn't need to breathe in space. That's true. We were talking last week about how, you know, Sonic has an air meter underwater, but he doesn't need to breathe in space either. You know, all the games, whether it's 2D or 3D, whether it's Sonic, whether it's Robotnik, everyone just having a good time breathing in space. Anything inside the clams? That'd be really good. Well, the clams top just blow off? Oh, it kind of went inside the wall. That looked really strange. There could be a red coin inside this coral that you can't even see. That would be so mean. I need to go up and get some air too. We are missing one somewhere. This is surprisingly fitting music for this. This is like, if this was like a B3313 level, I could see them using that music for this. There's a shell in this level too? Okay, I will keep that in mind. If I don't see the coin around here somewhere. Again, it kind of blends in really perfectly with the dark ceiling, if it is up there. I'm not seeing it, though. The brown coins are rusty. Like, there's so many different things they could be. It's funny. What about, like, directly under this platform? Not seeing it. I guess I'll use the shell for some speedy exploration. Remember, you can use the shadows on the ground as well to tell if there are any red coins around. Where did it go? It lasted like 3 seconds? Since when are shells that bad? If it says so, though, I guess. It can't really complain. Huh. Where is it? There's a bunch of coins there. I didn't miss it inside this tunnel, did I? I don't think so. Super Mario Land 2 6 golden coins does give him a spacesuit. I guess it was his first ever journey to oh my gosh, I forgot about air! Oh, there's an air pocket here. Whoa. Whoa. We were dead. We were so dead. I mean, I guess you don't really know if you can breathe in space or not until you try, and you just wasn't ready to jump into the deep end, so to speak, in that case. It doesn't look like it's underwater. Like, I just don't see it anywhere underwater. So I guess we're going up. Like, it's not underneath the sub, is it? I'm not seeing anything under the sub. I guess we gotta go and have a better look up here. Might as well heal up to full. Wait, is it between these? Have I looked between all of these? Okay, it's not here. That's normally where the blue and green blocks are. Oh, I can go up here as well. Does that help? Like, do you see anything up here at all? There's just nothing. There's nothing. Maybe if I got the green block, it will help? Is it on the sub at all? I like how they put those coins here. It's like perfectly placed for you to grab the metal cap and then jump and get these coins. If you jumped properly. Where am I? This is the best camera angle I think I've ever had in a Mario game. Go Mario, go! Through that floor. Heck yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, you could not have done a better job of being metal than that. Was that the brown coin? No. Maybe we'll move on. Like, I feel like I've explored pretty thoroughly. Like, it's not inside you. It's not inside this cage. I guess next level. What was that? Oh! There it is. There it is. Is it hiding like behind that corner of the platform? Something like that. And that, everybody, is the red coin star. So let's grab that and let's move on. The next level here, over 3 hours in. We gotta really pick up the pace. We're gonna do 19 stars in the next 15 minutes, so buckle up.
Here we go!
You returned from eating, Matt Rogers. Welcome. Look at that. That's a creepy close-up. Let's exit course. Even if it costs a life. That'd be how it goes sometimes. And let's check out what is in Snowman's Land location. Also, I think there should be one more toad giving us a gift somewhere around here. Did you guys see him anywhere? Because there's usually one on the 3rd floor. Isn't there usually also one on the 4th floor? Like, did I check down both these hallways? Like, maybe he's like, oh, there's no way. There's no way he's actually down here. That's crazy. All right. Let me tell you a little something about the castle. In the room with the mirrors, look carefully for anything that's not reflected in the mirror. And when you go to the water town, you can flood it with a high jump into the painting. Oh, and by the way, look what I found. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, that's right. We haven't even been really to the basement. So after checking out what Snowman's Land has become, there's not too many more levels it can be. Like, what levels haven't we seen? So Bob-omb Battlefield, Womp's Fortress, Big Boo's Haunt, Hazy Maze Cave, and Shifting Sand. Oh, we haven't even entered this guy yet. I think I forgot all about this one. What if it's actually Tall Tall Mountain? Oh, okay, okay. That music does not fit at all. Why is there already a coin moving? Did someone already explode? But this is going to increase our stars per hour in a very significant way. Like, let's see if I can beat this within like 5 minutes. That's one. But yeah, don't worry, we will go down and see MIPS. The thing is that like, we've unlocked 2 MIPS by this point. So how does that even work? Hopefully it's not like B3313 where they just evaporate out of existence. Look at all this money! Look at all this beautiful, beautiful money. And speaking of rust, you know, when a penny rusts, it also kind of turns a light bluish color. So maybe these are just pennies that rusted. Like, we got pennies that rusted, and then yellow penny. It sounds very fortressy. Yeah, it makes this level sound so much more menacing than it actually... Is that King Womp? On the ground? And suddenly it's the real Womp's Fortress music. Alright, sure, why not? I'll beat you up here, there, or everywhere. I'll beat you up in a plane, I'll beat you up in a rain, I'll beat you up on a boat, I'll beat you up while I drink a root beer float. Not again! Sure. That was fun. Oh, and then we're back to the spooky music. Hi, RC Shaggy. Hope you have a great evening. Thank you so much for stopping by. Take care. That's another one. That's 5. And then look, they just like all in a row for the taking. 66. I told you that the second we found like Womp's Fortress. Like, this has to be the best level ever to get stars in. Even more so than Bob-omb Battlefield. Another Beware of Chain Chomp? We already read that one. Okay, here. Where else can we go? A lot of nice money for the taking here. Whoa, 66 coins, 66 stars. Oh, we're at 67 now. Never mind. Okay, where am I going here? Let's not do something silly. That was almost really silly. Over here. Wait a minute. Grab that. I can do a thing like this. So, is his tower there now that I beat him up? It is. Okay. Wait a minute. That didn't defeat you? That's not fair. Can I defeat you by landing on you? I can. I can grab this guy. Look at that! So now we know we can't grab money during the cutscene. Good to know. That's exactly enough for 100? No, 5 short. But this is another 5, so we're good. Just racking them up. What if one scientist doesn't know what to display and it crashes the game? That would not surprise me, considering things that have crashed this game before. Anything is possible. So do I even need to go into that center area there? I can shoot and grab the pole. That's gonna be kind of fun. I guess we'll go up and check out the floating islands. What if there's something inside the super secret compartment where the one-up mushroom is? Which one is it? Is it this one? Is it this one? There he is. Nothing! Completely empty. That's 7 red coins though. 7 really rusty coins. We're missing one more. We're gonna climb this tower. There might not even be any reason to climb to the top of this tower if there's nothing up there. But let's see. And it's nothing. So yeah, the only actually star remaining is the red coin. We're just looking for one more brown coin. It's not on any of those islands. We got that guy coming towards us, which is kind of spooky. And of course, the tower is very brown, so Might take us a second to locate. Is it inside there? There's lots of signs in there. But it doesn't look like what we're actually looking for. Again, we worked hard for this. What does it say? Mario, my castle is in great peril. I know that Bowser is the cause, and I know that only you can stop him. Doors in this castle that have been sealed by Bowser can be opened only with star power. Okay, good to know, Peach. Good to know. Already on the case. Collect as many coins as possible that will fill your power meter. You can also see how many coins you've collected in each of the 15 enemy worlds. You can also recover power by touching the spinning heart. Okay. One more star, one more star. Yeah, we're right in the middle right now. Like, where is my brown coin? My final brown coin. I think, is it here? There's one up here. It could be on top of one of these guys. Oh, there's the slippery side. Am I getting health back? B3313 style? I might have just touched a coin and not realized it. Did I ever go over here? Is it at the very beginning? Did I ever check, like, way back here? Inside the tree. Can I get the owl? Oh, there he is! Okay, well, we should get a really good view from up here. 111 coins. Nice round number. It's not inside the cage. It doesn't look like it's on any of these islands. I guess since it can be anywhere, it could even be, like, on the ramp. Oh, I see it! I see it! It blends in so hard. And it's going to take all of our Super Mario Super Show skills to get it. Like, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. And now I'm going to have to, like, recover after that. This is terrible. This is terrible. Why would you go on your stomach? Alright, well, we spawned it, we saw it, we experienced it. Next. Oh, Mario. You always find new and amazing ways to disappoint me. GG, thank you, Christian. Hazy Maze Cave, Swimming Beast in the Caverns. Oh, I love that it's Princess Peach's castle music. I guess we'll grab that. And then we'll go down to the caverns, where I'm guessing the star is not going to be. But where is, you know, the, what's it called? The metal cap door going to take us, I wonder. There's a Mr. I. When is there ever Mr. I around here? More red coins in the water. This is a massive level. Like, this could take you all day to find everything in this level. When it's, you know, been randomized. Oh, there is a nice start there, though. And Mr. I there. Can I do this? No metal cap needed for us. Although, is there even any reason to go inside this door? Is there anything in here? Not even any enemies. It is the saddest, most emptiest room you will ever see in Mario 64. Is Dory here? Or has Dory been randomized too? How am I supposed to get up there then if there's no Dory? All along, could you just like jump and grab it and we've been lied to? Can I silly kick up here? I don't know. I don't know. Got a brown coin on brown slope and then died in Womp's Fortress. I should have just gone back to like where I started. I thought maybe we could shortcut a little bit. I did not expect, I mean, I kind of in my mind was like, I hope nothing wrong happens when I switch angles here. But I doubted it would. I was like, that's a silly fear, Andrew. There's no reason to worry about that. And then we were immediately proven wrong in that regard. 69! With 9 coins, 19 lives. 11 to go. What happens if you go into Metal Cap Land? I hope this takes us somewhere really interesting. I've been a little bit disappointed by like the warps not being as interesting as I had hoped. Whoa! Oh! Bowser in the lava zone! Again, it started us halfway. I don't think we're gonna get all the red coins here, but we'll beat the rest of it. That's kind of cool. Am I going the right way even? No, I'm not. It's so disorienting. A, being placed halfway through the level, and B, it being daytime. It looks so wrong. But this is great. I'm loving this. So let's go over here. And there's this really weird squishing and expanding platform. Bowser in the Fire Sea. Correct. Head on up here. I thought this was one of the coolest levels as a kid to find all the red coins in. You get to this part at the end where there's like these interesting castle walls you gotta jump around. It's a really neat level. Pretty long, not so easy. Really felt like you accomplished something when you overcame this one. No need to stress about the HP. There's a heart right there. Man, all the coins were so close. Maybe I could have collected them all, even though we started like halfway. Something is blowing up. I could not say what though. Do I need all the keys? That's another question. Maybe I do have to beat this. Because it said something about the keys when we were randomizing, but then none of the doors in the castle have had keys or like locks. So I'm actually a little bit confused on why exactly you need the keys, but this might be a really lucky find then. If it so happens that you do need to get both keys before you can fight Bowser. Fire in the Bowser Sea Flintmaker, I like it. I like it. Alright, with 69 stars on our side. Funny how this is like the proper background that Bowser in the Dark Land should have had. And yet here it is for Bowser in the Fire Sea Land. Okay. Oh, spin it. A little better than that. Okay. We can save it. We can save it. Almost. And there you go. While you're fighting Bowser, I'm fighting Browser. Yeah, hope your computer woes work out, Softest Cat. Sorry again about that. Again, so many cases of the final battle music showing up. Wait a minute. Oh. That just takes us back to here? That's so weird. And it brought us out of there. Interesting seeing like the key animation there. The proper like save and continue screen. I wonder what music will play during the real final battle. It will probably be so unfitting, it's not even funny. My gosh, I don't feel like taking the elevator all the way back up to the top. Exit course. And let's re-enter the course.
Mamma mia!
And now we're here. Let's get another star or two out of Hazy Maze Cave. Again, there's quite a few that are just kind of, floating around randomly. So if we could come across a couple more of those, that would be great. Anything hidden in this area? Maybe. Maybe not. Again, like we could look around the maze even more. Or we could take a detour here. I like the metal cap that's in, this hallway. This is definitely like a cool level though. Like you could spend a lot of time just looking around this one, seeing where things have been randomly placed. And until you've checked like every crevice, there could still be things hidden around. Anything in this room? Like what is that green block? How are you ever supposed to get that? Here's a red coin here. We did see most of them previously. Like I think we were up to 6 red coins. So with these two, that might actually be all of them. Oh no! I don't know if I've ever died to those boulders before, but today's the day, I guess. Try the other small painting, Christian. Oh, you're right. Maybe I should have tried both paintings in the tiny huge island area. Because maybe they both take you to a different level? Hey! 70! 10 to go? But that's some smart thinking, Christian. Because after we found the toad down that hallway, I kind of noped out of there. Maybe that's been Bubba on Battlefield all along. Watch for rolling rocks. I did not do such a good job of that. This time, let's try a little harder. 1. Again, it's funny how these bricks messed me up that bad. It wasn't that hard. 2. 3. Sure, I'll take it. Anything up here? Anything in there? So yeah, with 3 red coins, I could swear that there was like a ton of them in this area. Oh, there's one over there! Oh, okay, so we do need to find a way. If I just found the other, secret out of the cave, out of the Hazy Maze cave, it's funny how that's kind of where a star is normally placed. 5. There's one in the water here. There's one down here. Good thing we saw that. Again, the rusty chocolate coins are cool, but man, do they blend in with a lot of things. That's 7. Were there any more here? Come on, there's got to be one more. One more. That's a blue-green one. No luck, I guess. Nothing on the middle island here, right? I don't think there was. We can confirm with our pal Dory here. No, we might be out of luck. Alright, well that was fun. Back up to the surface we go. Yoshi's new island music. Why? Why are you tormenting us with that, Christian? Gotta go find your inner Indiana Jones and avoid those boulders. Let's go. So back up here. Yeah, that was silly of me to get hit by those so many times. There was no excuse for that. Oh, on the final Bowser fight. Okay, yes. That would be very fitting. Wait a minute. When did that show up? Now we can get run over while he's doing this dance. Sure. Okay, that's not gonna help us here. Okay. Nothing else in this room, right? Let's go check the starting room. Interesting, Monty moles here. I guess they're normally in the cave, maybe? The maze? I don't normally think about it. I usually think about them as more like tall mountain enemies. What about here? Nothing behind the start. Big old box next to the start there. Nothing inside. Fire still coming out of the holes. Metal block there. Okay. That was a pointless detour. And now we're here. Any red coin you can see in this room. This is normally where you have to collect them. I'm not seeing any right now. There's a star. Oh my gosh, everything hurts you, Mario. Everything is pain. This should make you feel better.
Here we go!
We're so close, Flynn Maker. Yes, 72. 8 to go. We could find that red coin. We'd be laughing. I was going to say more fall damage, but no, instead, a nice big bundle of money for us. The exact opposite of what I was expecting. Sometimes things just turn out okay. What else can we do? Can we go up here? Anything good? In the exit? Remember, we're looking for the other Hazy Maze cave door. I always forget which one is which. I love the completely unfitting Princess Peach's castle music for this too. Did we do this one? I think we did this one. What kind of hallway is this? No, I don't think we did this one. I didn't miss any brown coins there, did I? Maybe there was a brown coin up here?
Here we go!
It's the final countdown! Almost there. Almost there. I love these little maps they put around Hazy Maze Cave. As a kid, I'd always try to look at it and be like, oh, what do the dots mean? Like, I guess the dot is where you are. And then the blue dots are, like the red dots where you are, then the blue dots are the other maps. Like, that's so cool. Like, what an interesting little touch they did. I like the coin that they put underneath the elevator. What about inside this box? Nothing in there. We have now collected 5 stars, so actually all we're missing is the red coin star and the 100. Oh! Thank you! Oh no, that's where the boulders come down, isn't it? Alright, one more trip back to Indiana Jones Town. How do I get out of here now? Not through there. That was some good luck though, coming across that by accident all of a sudden. I guess the metal cap is nice because I don't think you suffocate while you're wearing that. Nor would I take damage from enemies. But okay. One more time. Back to Boulderville. I don't think we're going to worry about the 100 coin star, assuming I can even get, you know, the red coin one just fine. Let's try. How do 3 bullets do 1 damage? Yeah, the damage dealt by things is not always so consistent, is it? I think this is where the stars spawn. There it is. Well, I appreciate the after effects of the heart. Oh, it's up there. There it is. Again, boulders don't matter when he's celebrating. And that's 74. So, another 6 stars from any level. And it will be time for final battle time. So let's head back out here. I guess we need to check. If I go back into the tiny huge island hallway, does the other painting take me somewhere different? I didn't even consider that at the time. But it would make sense if it did. Bubble on battlefield? No, it still is Dire Docks. And I think the one I didn't do was when I go through the rings with the metal cap, but like I think we can pass on that one. So with that, it's basement time! Mario turned on no clip. Typical day in Mario 64 land, I suppose. This is, like, we haven't hardly explored down here at all. So let's make sure it gets a little bit of attention before moving on. Anything down here just to make sure? No, not even Toad. Not even hanging out down the old dead end, but there is Mips! Oh! You gotta catch him at least once. Well, he's doing a good job of not being caught so far. Oh! Look at him go. Okay. Oh, now you're done. Now you're done. Ah, how did that not catch him? Oof. There you go. Again, we had to catch him once. And since he led us right to the usual entrance of dry desert here, let's see what we got. Shifting Sandland. Fire Fox. Oh, it's Big Boo's Haunt. Whoa, this music. Look at all the vanish caps. Look at the star. Just waiting to be grabbed. Maybe what I'll do is I'll pick up like 1 or 2 stars from every level. Look at the piano outside. That's so cool. It's King Baba music. Is that King Boo outside? I gotta beat up King Boo on the ground here. Is that the big Mr. I wonder. It zoomed through the entire mansion. That one specific room. There's the big Mr. I. That's so cool. That is so cool. I'm way too zoomed in for this. Oh, we got even like, you know, little reinforcements. Where's this one gonna spawn? Just randomly in the backyard somewhere. Okay, so I'll grab that one. I mean, literally like right here. I'll go grab the one that Big Boo spawned. And I think we'll call a wrap on Big Boo's Haunt so we can check out a little bit more of what's in the basement. No red switch though. haven't seen that yet, unfortunately. Oh no, a piano! I think I'll play it. Ah! That's how it be when there's haunted pianos about. 78.
Here we go!
Again, we were like really not doing so great for a little bit there, and then all of a sudden progress just imploded when we got to some of the earlier levels. But I mean, I think we did really well, all things considered. You know, we had to beat, you know, Rainbow Ride and a whole bunch of different things that were not the easiest with everything randomized. Here's a toad. Hold on to your hat. If you lose it, you'll be injured easily. If you do lose your cap, you'll have to find it in the course where you lost it. It's not looking good for Peach. She's still trapped somewhere inside the walls. You know what? There are enemy worlds inside the walls. It's true, Bowser troops are there too. Oh, here, take this. I've been keeping it for you. If you got this far and did not yet realize that you have to jump... I mean, maybe he's trying to say that, like, you can jump inside the wall and find shifting sandland. That's probably what the hint there is intended to be. 79! Oh, there's another toad! I have to jump into the gunk. And here's shifting sandland. And the very, again, not so fitting theme for shifting sandland. I'll take it though, I'll take it. What have we got going on? I see a star. We're randomly hanging out by the beach here, but you can't get it because there's a big old tornado in your way. That's kind of funny, but we're going to ignore that. I can get it anyway, I think.
Here we go!
And that is 80. Are we gonna get like a special message for that? No, you just have to know that that is as many as you need. Very cool. Shifting Sandland is a fun time. Is that another star floating out there? That might be like a red coin. I jump to this. Run up it. No. But that was a good little excursion to Shifting Sandlands, I think. You're not one that gives anything. There's only one down here, I think, that does that. You've already recovered that many stars. I bet you have us out there in no time. Careful though, Bowser and his band wrote the book on bad. Take my advice when you need to recover from injuries, collect coins. He has a lot of things to say about coins. Alright, through here, and let's go see where Lethal Lava Land takes us, or did we? Oh! That's the flying music too? Hey. Would have been cool if they hit it somewhere else. So we did find the red Switch Palace. There you go. Let's exit course. That was a fun detour. This background fits though? I wasn't really thinking about it. This is like literally the OG background, isn't it? Oh, I was gonna say, I can collect the coins real quick, but they're randomized. Where are the coins? This is really awkward, actually. Like, are they all like so low? 2, 3, 4. 5. 6. Where are the last 2? Because if they're like way up there, they really should have put a cannon in this stage. It's almost impossible to get height with the wing cap. I'm not seeing them though. Weird. Are they lower? I like how it's the proper music when you don't have the wing cap. When you have the wing cap, things get very scary very fast. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm missing. But we got the red switch, and I guess that's what's important. Hooray. Oh, you meant for Shifting Sandland had a really fitting background. Let's go check it one more time just for fun. Wait a minute. Oh, this wasn't Shifting Sandland. Hey, we're in here. Let's just check out the door and see if there's like any spooky stars hidden about. That's hilarious that I went to like the actual Shifting Sandland spots. I mean, of course you're gonna do that. There's a spooky sign back there. No stars hidden here. Okay. Shifting Sandland was where, what's it called? Hazy Maze Cave normally is, right? Why do I hear boss music? That's all this playthrough's been. Yeah, like, it looks really nice with that background. So what haven't we seen? We still haven't seen, let me get out of here. We still have not seen Bubba on Battlefield, Tall Mountain. Those might be the only two. And there's two warps left, because there's the one that would normally take you to Dire Docks, and there's the one that would normally take you to Bowser and the Lava Sea. So, that is my... Oh my gosh! Not yet, apparently. One more thing to do first. Oh, I went right through that guy. Miyamoto can't even program a game. No, it's, let's see here. Where is it? Where's that little guy? Oh, you're going down here again. Is he any faster the second time, or is it like literally the same chase? Oh no. We gotta get him. We can't leave him just running around the castle. Look at that! Now I'm burning. Maybe the point of Mips is also like he would lead you to that painting too. I'm trying to think of how I found Shifting Sandland back in the day. I probably just like walked up to the wall and saw it ripple, and like that is how you know to jump in there. Yeah! Again! 81! Miyamoto's not programmer. Oh, I joke. I joke that everything is because of Miyamoto. It's a Zatar. We're back down to 79 stars, everybody. Okay, so 2 more doors to check, and then we finish it off. We see what the finale looks like of the randomizer. But am I right about what these 2 are going to be? Let's find out. There's Tall Mountain. We should collect 1 star in Tall Mountain, and we'll call it a day. Where can we find 1 star? Done. I am not crying about the fact that it took quite a while for us to get to Tall Mountain. And then hilariously, the very last thing we enter is actually the very first level of the game. Bubba on Battlefield? And again, 1 star. And it's Bowser level music. There's a star. For 83. Let's go see what the finale looks like, everybody. You won, Christian. That's funny that, again, the poll you made, the 2 levels were right beside each other, and they were at the very end. Oh boy. Finally the game really begins. Oh my gosh, why is something crazy gonna happen up here? Is the finale purposely programmed to be not just jank? Look at this. Look at this. Here we go. And again, it starts as partway there. Is this you do this, you do some of this. Yeah, this is the one where there's normally a red coin over the side. So if I long jumped back to the start, I only have 10 coins left because of all the quitting we've been doing. Interesting. Let's play it for real here. Try and get all the coins, I guess. Or not. That little bit of a slant was too much for Mario. The guy who sometimes runs up 90-degree walls. Well, I guess we're not getting all the money, everybody. Really? It's gonna spawn us that close to the end? That's kind of funny. Yeah, let's see where else we can spawn. That's a little unfair. To do all that And for it to dump us right at the end. I mean, I guess I could just start from here. Or I can't because he's dead. It still tilts though. I'm about to kind of slide him into the abyss there. We'll try that one more time.
Mamma mia.
Getting to the end, that's random. Yeah, really? What's next? It's gonna put us like right into the pipe? Now we're like really in a kind of a random spot. Let's see, let's see. Might as well grab these ones while we're here. One. There's two here, right? One, two. Lots of one-ups, should we need them. Hopefully we don't. Wait a minute. Oh, the plumber's crack strikes back.
Mamma mia.
I always find a way to fall into the tiniest gaps. Alright, the beginning. It's like it knew that's where we wanted to go. 5 tries later. Alright, so over here. Can Mario push a block up a 90-degree slope? Maybe we shouldn't try before we fall off. Just beat the game, Christian! Yeah, this is it. This is it. So I will try this. Next time I'll just play from where it dumps us. So here, again, we gotta go back down here and grab these two. One. But what if you collect all the coins, and then this star appears right at the end? And this is like the worst music ever to have to listen to while playing the epic final Bowser stage. My goodness. Guess slopes need arrows from Mario the Walk. I guess that's true, except the ones in Shifting Sandland, apparently. Who knows how those things work. Oh, amazing. Okay, so there's another one. Oops. Well, that will be all patched up if we grab this. 2 one-ups just there for the taking. Why not? Another red coin. Halfway there. Another brown coin. A star? No, of course not. Is it going to chase us, though? Maybe not. Perfect. Alright, 5 red coins, I think. 5. Where else can we go? So there's like a cool shortcut you can take here. You know, if you grab that pole, but we're looking for coins, so we're not doing that today. Let's see, you can do a thing like that. Like that was like the perfect landing and everything. They put 2 of them right beside each other, and there's the star spawn. I'm not. Oh god, oh god. We just need 1 more red coin, and it might have been at the very end where the windy part was, which means we would need to double back a little bit after. Whoa, I did not mean to do that. Oh no! Thank you, thank you! Alright, so need that one up? No, okay, never mind. It's not that, oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, okay, okay. We'll get this coin. We'll get the star. We'll beat up on Bowser, and we'll call the night. So that is the Mario 64... Look at that guy, that was weird. The Mario 64 randomizer. Like, I had a lot of fun. I think it could definitely go a step beyond, but it's hard to play, like, B3313, and then, you know, this. And, you know, you're always kind of comparing... Look at how he's moving. You're always kind of comparing them in your mind. And thinking, like, well, what if they made the hulls more random, like B3313, or... You know, you kind of feel like you want to get more lost than what the randomizer is actually doing. But obviously, that's a bit beyond the scope of just, you know, a generic randomizer, I suppose. But this has been great, you know, for what it is. And I'm glad we checked it out. The Pearl Star, it looked really nice. It did have a nice look to it. But okay, across the windy thing here. Might as well get our full health back. Hello, Womp. Bye, Womp. And it's just boring boom music for the final boss. We've heard that like 40 times. Okay, but the true question is, will my ability to defeat Bowser also be randomized, or will it be as bad as it normally is? Well, that makes you dizzy. That's terrible. Where am I even throwing you? Over here? Whoa, might be better than usual, everybody. We might have got a good pull here. One more. I mean, not really one more, but in my mind, at least one more. I think there's one here. Oh, almost. Two. He's gonna get all angry. But while he's doing that, we can grab him one more time. Where's the next? Is that a close one? I can't tell if I've used that one. I can't zoom out anymore. Guess we'll just have to find out. Oh, it was gone anyway. Okay, so I got 1, 2, and 3 over there. First time seeing the shock waves. First time seeing this fire attack. That one I think was still available. Oh, so close. So close. Either of those two work. I just need to get good. Almost there, almost there. No! Oh, I thought he was going faster than that. After 4 hours, my ability to spin the stick kind of goes out the window. One more time. Okay, okay. And that, everybody, unless the number's been randomized, it should be a wrap on the Mario 64 randomizer. It looks like normal Fire Mario right now. No, it can't be. You finally beat me, Mario. Give those troops power, but now it's fading away. And that, everyone, is the end with one final, really nice looking green star to collect. And that's a wrap. Thank you so much, everyone, for supporting through that. It's so interesting. We played like the most difficult levels, and then all the easy stuff kind of showed up at the end, and we didn't even dive too deep into it. Not that, like, you know, some of those levels are too easy. But the randomizer, again, like for the settings we picked at the very least, it wasn't that hard overall. A lot of stars just kind of floating in random places. You get the start, you know, the startup music at the ending here. That's that. Winner is us. Congratulations, you are win. Thank you, Flynn Maker, Matt Rogers, Queen Shore, Fennec, SME64 Plus, Christian. Really appreciate you all. Chance. Really appreciate you all stopping by here tonight. As we played some Mario 64 Randomizer with, again, the spooky forest outside her castle, still not fixed. But it looks like pretty much the same, you know, ending. Which, again, like, you know, still more opportunity to randomize different things. This is version 1.1.2. Hopefully in later releases, if there are any, you know, they can add maybe another new option here and there to really spice things up. In terms of what else you can expect to see this week, Thursday is likely going to be an 8-bit Nintendo game for the first time in a while. Not an NES game. It is a Famicom exclusive. A very special Famicom exclusive. Oh, thank you so much, Fatty Liver.
Stars is restored to the castle.
Oh, it's like Peach's first speaking role. Really appreciate you subscribing there. But yeah, so we're going to be playing some NES on Thursday. And we're going to be playing the English translation patch, just so everyone can enjoy in that regard. But I do own the card of it. But again, it's a very special Famicom game I've never beat before. And it's relevant to the theming lately. So hope everybody enjoys that.
Let's make a delicious
You're the
cake
absolute winner.
for Mario.
Flynn Maker, you were here the entire stream. You really were. Really appreciate you watching. Thank you. And just for that, cake for all. No, it'd be nice if every time you beat Mario 64, somebody delivered you a cake. What's it gonna show in the credits? Can the scenes be random? And they fly into the spooky forest. What a fun ending, though. Everyone loves the ending of the Super Mario 64. Barely saw any of this level. Never saw the big bomb man himself. I guess it could have been interesting to see like where you fight the boss. The same way that we fought King Womp at the entrance to the level, which is kind of funny. There's a couple things different, I guess. You know, if any of the sprites were in different places. Eel's still hanging out there, though. Penguin's still hanging out there. And the cake isn't made of sand and death. Oh, the classic B3313 cake. Can't get enough of that. Oh, Big Booey's not going to be up there. He's hanging out down at the bottom. Is that another star up there that we never went and got? Of course there would be one on the roof still. You know, it could be anywhere, and they're still on top of the roof. Red coins are still loaded in, even during the cutscene. We never saw Wiggler. I did open up the door to Wiggler once, but we never got in there to go beat him up. It's so interesting that like his location wasn't random. I guess there's not much else you could put him, aside from down below where the red coins are. Volcano we didn't experience too much of because the stars were so easy to get. Shifting Sandland we also saw ever so briefly, which is like fine. We went around the pyramid once, I think. It was pretty good. LGCRX? Yes, MG4. Last episode's theme. Wow. Wow. Oh, remember this level? Everyone's favorite Snowman's Land. And this was a good one. Nice background on that, too. We never went back and got the star we could unlock with the Vanish Cap, but it all ended up working out fine. 80 ended up being a good number. Like, we could have really pushed it, but there wasn't much need to do that. There was something inside the cage, it looked like. It might have even been a star, actually inside the cage. Oh, but I guess if you break it open, then it would have like gone and spawned somewhere else. Remember that race? That was a good one. Really showing every single level almost. It's TikTok clock. Got all that stuff. Good times, although we never saw it moving like that. And it's Rainbow Ride with the little shifting Sandland in the background. And there you go. And inside the aquarium, just for fun, because why not? Flintmaker, thanks for a great stream tonight, Andrew. Enjoyed it and enjoyed talking with you. I'm glad you had so much fun. We just try to have fun laid back streams here for sure. So Thursday should be the next one, 8 p.m. Eastern, where I said again, we're going to be playing some 8-bit Nintendo for the first time in a while. I'm looking forward to that. Hope the game is good. It's like a really late Famicom release. You'll see why. So it should theoretically be really good. But I've never played it. So I'm looking forward to sharing it with all of you.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Woohoo! There you go. There you go. That was a fun randomizer. Catch you all on Thursday. Yeah, so we'll definitely have to play more randomizers in the future. But for Thursday, something a little bit different, and hope to see you all then. Make sure you're in the Discord server if you're not in there for all the latest news, chatting it up with people about games and all sorts of other funky things. And I'll be in there after the stream. So look forward to seeing you all later. Have a good night, everyone. Bye for now.